Sorry.
Howdy
But-
gamers.
Oh,
That was actually not too
look
bad.
at-
I actually forgot my nails are painted. Dude, does this count as my Halloween costume?
Yeah.
Sure.
Rawr.
You're
Looks nice
serving
though.
Rawr.
plants
Rawr,
right now.
rawr.
Rawr.
I just figured I'm scary enough to be.
My Halloween costume is E-Boy Cedric 33 because it's a scary.
Get a little cat face. Get a little,
boys
get a little
too.
cat face.
All right,
Amazing.
hey gamers, we're here. It is Sunday. Welcome to Dungeon Select. Starting early today for the EU side of things, because our
Yes, sir.
fucking clocks got put back an hour. But the NA folks, nothing changed. So here we are.
Damn straight, baby.
But
Yeah,
we decided to start an hour early. Normally, we tend to tell the NA folk to adjust because more EU people compared to folks.
Suck
in
our
this
balls
group,
this
but,
time, bitch.
It's
because
my fault.
Laura has
Blame
a
me.
hard cutoff and was only able to like play 3 hours in that. Like, we'll start an hour early, and that way proper.
Let's
Plus
go.
minus some change. But we're here. Today promises to be a fun, interesting sesh. But yeah. Before we get going, this is, I guess, sort of kind of a Halloweeny type
It
deal.
will be right.
There's definitely some people here that don't look like their usual selves, but
What do you
yeah,
mean?
Ethan.
Honestly, Craig's never looked hotter.
That is very true.
True.
Dude, I found Ethan in Lords of the Fallen today.
What you mean?
What?
There's an
Craig
NPC
isn't
that
here.
looks very similar to Ethan.
Why am I gonna
Craig
be
isn't
offended
here.
by
It's
this?
Lore K43.
Hold on, let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find like.
Yeah,
a little...
Laura is here twice today, guys. Quilla
Laura's
couldn't be
just
here.
There's
Right.
two of me.
There's two
It's the
Lauras.
best.
Um,
I'm so Canadian, eh?
Stop. Stop it.
You have to
right
get
fucking
excited
now.
because there's poutine in Baldur's Gate.
True, there is.
True.
There's also
Um,
put down in Baldur's Gate.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay, fair enough.
Nothing.
Yeah, the gang also now has access to Tailspire, all of them, so they can control their own
Oh my
means and all
God.
that stuff. So that way I don't have to
Who
do
the fuck goes
as
flying?
much
But-
Tailspire management, and they can just kind of do it themselves, which is great. Thanks to all of you for like gifting subs and shit, because that's where the money for buying everyone a copy of Tailspire came from. So appreciate y'all. Swede with the raid right as we get going. Hey, Sodium Swede.
Swede was playing Baldur's Gate for the first time
Oh
today.
shit!
Oh.
How are you liking Baldur's Gate,
Ooh.
Swede? How are you?
Hmm.
How are you
Swodium
finding Baldur's
Swedium.
Gate?
Sweetium Swid.
Swedium Swoid.
When I left, he was struggling a little bit because he kept
Maybe.
running into things that I'm like
So
in my
many
head.
bad
I'm like,
rolls.
oh,
That's the
no
big
backseating,
experience,
but-
baby. I think there's a setting that is on by default that makes your rolls.
Karmic dice.
he turned it off. He turned off karmic dice. rolls,
My
yeah.
man, that's
Smart.
the shit right there. You want to have the
I
true.
can't believe they
true-
don't have
That's
an
why
option
you
to
got
turn
so
off
many
at
bad
first.
rolls.
Comic dice are
But
for
worth
pussies and grandpas.
True. The true D&D experience, man. Bad
I'm
RNG,
both of
bad
those.
I'm
RNG.
both.
Before
That
we get
hurts
going
every
today, do we have any announcements? Anything you want to share with the class?
Where's the America's
Of course,
ass setting?
of course.
That's what I wanna know.
But yeah, for today, I am in costume. Obviously, we're not doing a full-on Halloween episode, but I have a Halloween
Yeah.
event to go to immediately after Dungeon Select, hence being in costume, just in case anyone was wondering. Actual announcements. My Call of the Netherdeep campaign finally came back. We had a session after like literally 2 months or something. It was crazy. It was a good time. The VOD is obviously up on my Twitch, and I will put it up to YouTube sometime Monday, Tuesday. Figure it out. But yeah, Kat, you should go watch it. It was a fun time.
It was great.
And then our next episode is probably going to be November 11th, 2 weeks from now. So we're hopefully going back to every other Saturday is hopefully the goal.
Yeah.
We shall see.
It was
though.
good to be back.
It was a good session yesterday.
Yeah, we haven't played for like about 2.5 months in that campaign, so it started off for me, but I was like, wait, what the fuck did we do again? Like, what was our thing? But once we got the ball rolling,
Yeah, right.
it all kind of fell back into place quite naturally.
It was
I would
fun.
say.
Dutch's character got to have a PTSD moment, face some trauma. It was a good time.
Awesome.
Talent
Deserved.
show was had. Flirting was done. Everything's great. It was a good time. Also, this coming Saturday, so like next week, November, I think it's November 4th. But whatever the next Saturday is after today, I am playing in a charity one-shot as part of a 24-hour tabletop marathon over on the channel Tales of Initiative. And we are like a really shitty band doing a band pub crawl, and we have multiple pubs to get to before the end of the pub crawl, but it's in D&D world, and I'm very excited. and for our shitty band to see what happens. It's gonna be funny. So you should come watch. Check it out.
And get drunk along with everybody else.
Yeah, and we did. We asked the DM. We're doing our like session 0. We're like, all right, is anyone against actually drinking? Because there is also drinking rules and like blackout mechanics in the game and things that happen if your character gets like too sauced. Like, are we allowed to drink on pace with our character? And no one was against it, so should be fun. It's happening
today, but...
at noon Eastern time, so it's gonna be day drinking for me.
Day drinking. Get the mimosas out. Get the
Yeah.
prosecco. And
Tales of
orange juice on
Initiative,
deck.
noon.
Eat some Long
Saturday.
Island's, bro.
Also, first person to guess that isn't part of Dungeons Left what my Halloween costume is in chat, you win a gold star. Even though you can only
thumbs
see
up.
part of the costume, but
Oh my god, it's. I think
It's
I
Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
how'd you know?
How'd you guess? It's crazy.
She's just going through her emo phase, so she
My
like
God,
dyed her
it's
hair.
Belle
Ariel
Miss.
dyed her hair.
It's Belle. That's true.
It's Tina
Belle.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
All right.
Anyone else have any announcements on
Dude,
their
next year
own
we
to
should
share?
dress up as each other.
I've always wanted to do dress up as each other, but some of us would be easy. Like whoever does me is easy. Throw on a wig a la Koiba right
What are you
now.
talking about? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was like, we can do it right now. I mean,
Doing
that's-
doing Duke would be not easy, but doing Duke is because you get a hat, you can paint your nails, you could get a fake beard if you wanted, and put like little
I'm
things
not the
in
nail.
it. Like,
Well, I'm like not the nail paint guy. Okay.
well, no, but just if we're looking for things that
You are
are like
now.
low budget,
You are
like
now.
to
Fuck
do.
you.
Someone could draw your tattoos on them, and that could be easy. But then like Soko, I guess what you just wear something
Really
that says
just
like
a pair of
100
glasses,
Thieves
I
or
guess.
FaZe Clan. You
Wear
wear like some
fucking
shitty
100
esports
Thieves
merch,
polo.
and then like put on glasses, cut your hair.
I have
should make it-
7 billion polos. Okay,
Imagine
I'm sorry.
making,
I'm just
imagine
raw.
having to make 3 generic white males.
Draw a big fake central vac on like the wall behind you.
Yeah, and
I'm a USA
but
just
for,
get a
for
prop
Dutch
gun.
and for
True.
Dutch
Yeah,
and
there you
Ethan,
go.
I'm like, I don't know what you other like Ethan. You guys you have to commit to either drawing
Well, that's what
on
I'm
or
doing.
putting
I'm
on
trying to
fake
practice
facial
growing a
hair.
beard so that like my transition into becoming Ethan
Wait.
for Halloween is a little less jarring.
To be Dutch,
a
you just wear
beard
something
and a
orange. Like it's
beanie
King's
on.
Day.
And a beanie, I
beanie.
guess, yeah, for
And,
you
like,
it's
get,
easy.
like,
But then
some,
for
like,
Dutch,
fake-
I'm like, who?
Some fake like
If we dress up
sleeves
as
with, like, fake
Dutch, oh, a
tattoos.
tattoo sleeve. Yeah, but then for
Draw on
Dutch,
my
the only thing I
Sharpie
can think of is
I'm
like
the most
wearing
like
one of those
plain
shirts.
vanilla white.
I was gonna say,
motherfucker
me
out
and you,
there.
Dutch. Me and Dutch, we are
Well,
white
literally,
men.
right now, all I'd have to do is shave the sides of my cheeks, and fucking.
That's true. If you
like-
get one of the guys who normally has facial hair to like shave their facial hair to match Dutch, that's still commitment. That's like you're shaving
shaved
your
He's gotta
That's
commit-
fair.
you
I
gotta
did
commit
just
to,
shave
like,
like a week
the
back.
patchy RDJ goatee. instead of
Yeah,
the
I've got to go for that, and I've got to slap on a fucking.
and then you
pretty
just
sure-
some
I'm pretty sure I'd match
or
you
a
with the
D&D
patch
t-shirt,
RDJ.
like one of his like when the DM laughs it's already over, or like one of Dutch's D&D t-shirts that he
have
wears,
those, I do
I
have
guess would be.
Not today though. I'm wearing a Stranger Things shirt. Chat, you like it? I think.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
fun.
that's basically a
Fringe.
D&D shirt.
true. Actually,
Basically, you have to wear a nerdy shirt and then commit to the facial
Oh my
hair
god.
somehow.
Oh my god, Duke.
Be big.
What has Duke
Be
done?
big got it.
Got
Boys.
a gun.
It's Zoro from
He's
One
got a gun,
Piece.
so he's
He
Soko
went
now.
and found the
He
gun.
said it was my civic duty to make golf ball.
The hammer
The
silently.
best part is that we can't hear that at
I
all.
wanted to go fuck herself, and I walked.
I actually
out.
got, dude. I actually got 2 guns, bro.
Damn!
I'm
he's got the
double
Nerf
Soko
gun,
now.
bro. Sheesh.
I mean, I can go get my guns if you want.
No, we'll get banned.
Oh, we can show those for
No,
sure.
no.
Yeah, of course you can. If they're legal in the
Yeah.
state, then of course you can.
No, but let's just not risk it. Maybe. Hold on. You know,
Oh
They're
my
legal
god,
here.
dude.
Anyone else have anything that they want to announce? Awesome. Good talk.
No.
Wait,
Koiba?
Craig has a cake pork.
What?
I think he was out for dinner. Big five.
Koiba has a cake fork.
I don't think it
Goes
was
out.
his.
You didn't
You
pocket
should have
the
stole the
fork?
cake
You didn't
for it,
steal
bro.
it?
Come
You should have taken
on.
it, yeah.
Also, like, no, because I was like at like a family friend. So it's just
All
You
the more reason
definitely
to
should have
take it.
stole it then. That's even funnier.
no.
Yes.
But then no, you could be like, oh, can I have this?
I have a
Like,
cake fork.
how
Can I
much
eat more
money
cake?
do you want for this
Why?
cake fork?
Can I get my Christmas gift 2 months early?
Oh, no,
I've
I
got a
love
lot
this
of
cake
cake
fork,
to eat.
guys. I eat a lot of cake at home. I don't have a fork for
Hip
it.
hip.
Right. Fucking hell. You got any snacks, or are you like full because you had dinner?
Fuck
with,
no. Yeah, I'm a full boy, and also I didn't go out shopping, so.
Oh, dude, duh.
Dude, you literally work at a shopping.
Oh,
You
I'm
work at
fucking
a
holiday,
shopping.
lad. I'm on fucking
I
holiday,
said
you daft
center,
cunt.
to be fair.
Oh, he's on holiday, me.
Fucking on, dickhead. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, Koiba streamed the other night, guys. It's kind of crazy. Dude, crazy.
Did.
Dude, yeah, he streamed while I was
Coco
at
streamed
work.
today.
Oh, I'm really
And
gonna have
I-
to step up my game if
and I
Koiba
want to
I've
streams.
show
streamed
myself
2 days
halfway
in a
through.
row. Okay,
Damn,
I've
that's
streamed 2
like-
days in a
I
row.
haven't
That's
streamed for about
impressive.
4 months.
Dang.
You know what's
dude,
even
this guy,
crazier? I
oops.
watched one of Soko's streams.
That is
That's
that
crazy.
is
That
fucking
is
crazy.
So goes first viewer.
Okay. Anyway, shall we? Shall I do it?
I'm
Shall we
in
go on? Or is
No,
there
we're
anything
good.
anyone wants to say before we get into today?
No, we can keep off.
I had the slickest Lucio rollout on Overwatch 2.
Who
It was
asked?
super
It's pretty good.
fire,
It's pretty good.
and basically
Dutch out.
I'm a professional Lucio player now. So,
Reddit Lucio back.
Big up my man.
oh, dude, deadass, you should see some of these games. The numbers I've been
I
putting.
saw that
up.
you sent me
Anyway,
a clip, but I haven't watched it yet, dude. For this dungeon, I just want to preface the session with this is like the
Unbelievable.
most I've had to homebrew. As far as like like gear you can find, enemies you could potentially find. I've never had to homebrew so much for like one session, and that is today. So
You're
that's
welcome.
purely because you're out to get this like inventor guy, and I'm like, he's gonna make some cool shit that is not like something
Yeah.
you'll just find everywhere. So did my best.
Fair.
Half of it'll help us,
So-
half of it'll kill us.
So we're not
Yay.
gonna go anywhere near it. We're just gonna go straight. Not
I will
investigate.
fucking
Classic. That's us.
get really upset if that happens again. But we'll
It's
see.
really funny.
Although Dutch was like, I'm gonna get really upset if you don't explore the dungeon. I'm like, but like, I'm like half health, bro.
Yeah, like,
Honestly, we're
half-
kind of fucked up.
half of this party are like fucking
Can we short rest? Can we roll
Chronic-
some hit dice?
like. No, we need to. There's a time, and we end up exploring like 8 rooms, and then we fight the boss. It's like, come on, guys.
I know.
We've
I'm
got
in there,
tournaments, bro. Come on.
Anyway.
Place to be.
Last we left off, the party set off to Port Danilo on a charter boat that they hired under the command of Captain Baldy, a Goliath captain with a small crew of druids on his ship that are able to manipulate the wind to get the charter boat to get to places quicker than normal. On the way to Port Danilo, they encountered what is known as a Morkoth, which is basically a tiny baby kraken. Morkoth are highly intellectual, psychic beings that are very territorial, and it seemed that this ship happened to cross the Morkoth's waters, and it didn't take kindly to that. But you honestly did a lot of work on him, and I thought this fight was going to be harder than it was. So you guys kind of kicked ass in that fight. You then arrived at Port Danilo to see a town in complete ruin that everybody seemed quite surprised by, except for Jax. He knew exactly where he was taking the group. And Jax then told the story of this golem emerging from this small castle on the hills that completely laid waste to every structure and everybody in the town, including Jax's own wife and children. We then briefly stopped at Jax's old home. Jax kind of had this urge to... He couldn't skip past it. Jax wanted to go inside and just like walk around in it one more. And he found some things. He found an old necklace that belonged to his wife. He found an unfinished drawing that one of his kids made. And then, you met with this homeless man that kind of took residence in one of the destroyed buildings, and he told you about there's a man that lives in the small castle in the hills that kind of routinely checks this town and follows a path and checks some things out and then goes back. And following those instructions, you went up towards the small castle. The castle itself also not in complete ruin, but the majority of it was. After having an interesting conversation with a door, were let in and had a talk with Ricard Pierslow himself, or what you thought was himself. After a long conversation that kind of showcased the madness that this man has descended into, in an effort to make, to evolve, I would say humanity, but and the world and everything that lives in it to become more resilient, more resistant to any form of damage. He has made improvements to himself, prosthetic arm that turns into a giant axe, and who knows what more. What more? These like gem-like eyes that allow him to see better. Like he's done a lot of alterations to himself, in all in the name of science. When asked about the destruction of the town, he didn't show remorse. He basically told everyone, well, in the pursuit of evolution, collateral damage is unavoidable, and he did not show a single sign of remorse or regret. On which Jax dispelled the magic that held this simulacrum together, and then in an effort to look around the place, you found a series of puzzles that you had to solve to unlock a series of hatches that led down a long ladder, which you are all underneath now. You are in this tunnel. All the flooring and walls in this place, Tailspire doesn't do it justice, are all coated in this like sheet of metal. You can hear in the distance these like hammer, like blacksmithing, like hammering, tinkering sounds echo through the halls. But yeah, if you all want to just have a look at what is happening in Tailspire right now. Guys,
You don't want to know.
guys,
You're gonna regret everything. Also, no fair. They all have buttons for dice to roll, and I don't have those on mine.
hit your space
How
bars.
come I don't have
Hit your
permission?
space bars.
So many.
Oh, they appeared now.
Yes,
I'm not gonna
Why
roll
would
them.
you-
but-
Why would you do that?
Anyway.
Guys? Why are you...
I have no. There are no dice on there that are from me. That's all I'm saying.
Me.
Shut
well,
the
that's a lie.
fuck up, so
That's a
quick.
lie.
You
No, I'm
started it.
serious. I deleted them all.
Oh.
Delete them.
My game crashed. My Tailspire is crashing. Because of the dice.
You
No.
crashed the DM's tail
How'd
spire.
you- how'd you delete them?
Look at you. How do you
Dude,
feel?
you right click
right-click
and
on
then you
the
right
stack.
click the dice and you fucking hit delete. Fucking Jesus
Oh, remove,
Christ,
I
man.
see.
You fucking kidding me?
Dude,
So,
it was-
all of
it
you
was
who
killing
have
me.
subbed or given bits to the channel, do you feel your money was well spent in this moment? Because
Jesus
this is what it has got.
Christ.
This is what it has funded. How do you feel?
Fuck.
I just don't want to play anymore. Holy fuck.
Dick's gone.
Oh my god, dude.
Jesus
It was killing me the
Christ.
whole time. They were just piling up. Like, why do they not go away?
Go away.
There was just
Yeah.
this fucking amount.
This is come on.
I thought
guys.
they're gonna get when
Can we,
it happened.
like,
I thought they were
can
gonna go
we-
away.
Please.
Sorry.
I mean, now we're
Right.
actually using Tailspire. We're not going to be doing it, but
Yeah.
like,
I'm shocked that it was not me that was misbehaving
Like
first.
this. Come on.
no, my god, Ethan was in the DS group chat going, "Stop it, guys! Oh
All I could
gosh,
hear
my
is
homework."
click, clack, click, clack.
Just turn off your fucking sounds. Come on.
No.
I don't want to turn off my sound.
I hate to agree. Like, come on, guys. Knock it off. Stop. Don't do this again.
Did you just say
please.
you hate to agree with Ethan?
Yes.
I'm not gonna do any more.
Yeah, but I'm in the
Okay.
right for one.
So anyway,
We've got
let's
Alice.
focus on
I'm
today's
sorry,
session, or else I'll have a fucking migraine attack. You are currently in this this corridor, this tunnel that leads further into this underground, whatever it may be. You hear the sounds of smithing and tinkering echoing from a far distance away. As you progress through this corridor, you can hear the faint echoes of your footsteps on this metallic flooring. It's cold down here. You're pretty far underground. Like the travel down the ladder took you a good 5 to 10 minutes before you got where you are now. It's pretty deep down. What would you like to do?
Oh, am I just out right now? I'm not
Can be. I think
hitchhiking
you
with
were-
someone.
You were still in Jack's, but if you
I
wanna
think
just,
you were
like,
hitchhiking with me, but
Okay,
you.
we'll say for now I will still be hitchhiking with Jax. Then I'll move the mini if I leave when I need
Yeah,
to.
that's fine. That's fine.
Otherwise, I'll just keep it near
no,
Jax.
it's good.
So how light did you say it was in here? What was the lighting situation?
The lighting situation here is it's pretty well lit. There's this like
It is
magical white light
Yeah.
that kind of just like
That's
lights
what-
up the entirety of.
Cool. That is what I thought you said, but I had
Yeah,
this
yeah,
moment. Was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
wait, was that the previous room or this one?
No, like, it's pretty much like the
That's
entirety
fine.
of what you can see from here. So like this corridor and
Yeah.
like the room up ahead are all lit up in that
Yeah.
manner.
Okay. Well, I'm
Sick.
probably.
Real quick, Duke, you can control both Onu and yourself, right? Did I do that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Awesome. All right. Cool. Yeah. What would you like to do, and what would be the marching order here?
I'll probably be up front.
I'll be up front with Jax.
I'm probably just behind. I'll be like basically where I am now.
Alright.
Do we want to rest before we keep going?
I wouldn't
Well-
mind. You hear Jack's ears in his head.
Have a quick stop, I suppose.
A little short rest room.
Yeah, if you want, like this is probably
Probably the best place.
the best place to short rest, as you know, nothing can come from behind
I
you. there's nobody
hate
ahead
all of you.
You could choose to short rest here. That's fine.
Yeah, for short rest.
Literally, before we started, I asked the group, I'm like, are we going to short rest here? And they're like, no, probably not. And I'm like, right, okay,
No,
I'll use
that-
my amulet.
we never said that. Ever.
Literally asked.
I don't remember that,
whatever.
but
It
I
doesn't.
hate
It doesn't
all of you.
matter. It literally doesn't matter. You're short resting. So yeah, use some hit dice if you want.
roll
Some
some
potions if you want.
dice.
I don't want
Cool,
to use
perfect.
my
I'm back up to
amulet.
4.
There's
Nice.
items you
Fucking
want to
four.
unattune to or from and attune to some other shit.
Can
you want
I-
as well.
Retcon that I didn't use my fucking amulet.
Yeah,
then
sure.
If we're short
Yeah,
resting. Fuck. Thank you.
Any bother?
Alright, let's find out how many hit dice I gotta use to get back up.
I had to use 4. Oh, I didn't mean to roll.
I
that
still
with
have to decide which hit dice to use every time.
So that's 6.
I actually healed to 4, Mr.
Which do I need?
Stupid Machine game. But
16.
yeah, I'm at full now. I had to
I'm
use
not-
5 hit
I had to
dice.
use 4.
I need
hit dice.
46 HP, so.
Oh, damn.
H.
42. Okay.
H-
I only had to use 4 as well, actually. That's
I
Great.
am going to bust before I short rest, actually.
Mhm.
Just going to use my two Child Divinities because I get this back in a short rest. To make sure I'm not going mad. Wait. Yeah, for short rest. Oh, but I can use these once per long rest. So that's fine. I'll just use these twice to get to get my first level and second level spell slot back using my Child Divinities. And then we walk a short rest and I get my Child Divinities back. Whee.
He's busy.
It's peasy. And then
alright, and now we begin.
do you want Jax, did you want to use your ring? I saw you use a couple of powerful spells back there.
Yeah, that actually probably be a good idea.
I'll give Jax the ring of spell storing he gave me.
Well,
Where the fuck is?
spell storing? It's
Oh, you know what I mean. The
yeah, I know what
Level
you're talking about.
level three.
Spell
ring, right?
refueling ring.
Oh, spell refueling.
That's
Real quick.
Hmm?
Using hit dice 1d10 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if I use multiple hit die, do the plus 2s also stack
Yeah.
up?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
It's, hit dice plus your
Thank
con
you.
modifier. So like you can add your con modifier
Yeah.
to every die.
I'm going to use that ring to recover a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay. Righty. So
That's
once
it
you've
for
done
E
me, you're
your
gonna
short rest
Yarp.
shenanigans, Daigon is currently hitchhiking in Jax's body. I'm guessing that means Davian, are you like, beside Elazarin, or are you gonna stick behind single file?
I want to. Yeah, I'll move up just because. Do you have to be? Yeah, I guess the legend does have to be in the middle.
I think if you want, by the way, you can like drag your mouse so you can select both owning yourself at once. And you
I
can
selected both, but they. Oh, now they moved together. No,
Oh god! Okay, never mind. That doesn't really work the way it should. Whatever.
I think it's because I have the grid snapping on. It's kind of messed
Oh,
up.
right.
Yeah, it's okay.
If you use your arrow keys, by the way, while your boy is selected, you move like one square at a time.
Okay.
Really? Oh, that's so sick.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move my
Okay.
boy up here. I guess.
So as you move into this room, grab my
What the f-
the room. This
Sorry.
room kind of serves as an entryway into this underground facility. The room itself is relatively empty, except for a mechanical winged unicorn on the west side of the room. And as soon as you enter the room, you see the eyes of this mechanical beast begin to glow a bright red, and it looks at you. You hear a voice echo through the chamber. Identify yourselves or perish.
Oh, I don't like it.
Tag fuckwits.
Yeah, we are.
And that's just like,
No records of ragtag fuckwits found in my database. Perish it is.
How dare
And I'd
you.
like you all to roll initiative.
Uh,
I tried, guys.
thanks for that.
Sorry.
Dude,
Ooh.
Wait, do I
I'll
still have your
take that.
Vigilant Blessing, Eraser, or
no,
when I use
because
that?
you
it
use it when you
disappears?
use it once it disappears. Ooh.
Okay.
Is that?
Can we
Yeah.
set our own initiative in Tailspire? No, Dutch still has to do
no,
that.
that's a me thing.
Okay. I was curious.
Honestly, it's probably better for us that way.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
I have so many tabs open, man. There we go. Do that temporarily. Make sure that everything is centered on OBS properly. As to do. Okay.
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 There we go. Alrighty. Okay. So, can I have your initiatives 20 plus, please?
24.
Just got one.
15 to 20?
Uh-oh.
10 to 15?
Bad boys.
14.
Oh.
5 to 10?
9.
9. Davian, what did you roll?
10.
I rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, Brooks, you get to go first. As this metal, like, winged unicorn is clearly turned hostile towards you.
We can't just adopt him and keep him.
I guess I'm just gonna move up here
Okay.
and I'm gonna bonus action rage, and I'm going to, for my first attack, I'm gonna attempt to grapple it.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
With advantage because I'm raging. I rolled like shit, so that's 22.
Rolled like shit, so that's a 20.
I got a 9 on advantage.
Oh, dude.
I'm off this.
27.
Okay,
It is not grappled.
I'ma try it again.
So annoying.
Okay, that's better.
Start it
31.
31. Fine.
Yep.
Okay. You now have it grappled. And as you
Cool.
have it, like, in your grip, you can feel this, like, static electricity kind of beginning to...
This is gonna hurt. I'll tough it out. That is the end of my
My
turn.
hand. Brooks really hating that. My hands are going fuzzy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Brooks
Alright.
just grabbed onto a fucking electric fence and is waiting for the
Yeah,
shot
yeah,
to
yeah.
come through.
It is now
Yeah, 'cause I don't
the,
feel so good.
The Metal Pegasus's turn.
I guess I.
Um,
I guess.
and it is first going to let out this built-up electricity. Brooks, because you are like clinging onto it, I'm gonna ask you to make a dex save, but with disadvantage, unless you're choosing to let go. To have like to make the dex save as normal. It's up to
I
you.
mean, is this an effect I can see? Do I get danger sense, or is it just straight
I'm
disadvantage?
not gonna give you danger sense for this. No.
That's fair, because I am holding on to it.
Mhm.
That's 19. Oh no, sorry, 18.
Okay. You want to take half damage from this.
Okay.
Uh,
Wait. Monk things.
I just rolled 3 9s on 3d10. So 9, 18,
Yeah, I
27.
take no damage though. I take no
Nope.
damage because of evasion.
Oh yeah, so there's like a burst of electricity, like kind of like just wraps around you, and somehow it just like bounces off of you and like strikes into the wall nearby, and the entire
Dance
like,
between
wall
the
begins to
bolts.
vibrate. Cool. All right, yeah, you fucking ignored that.
Dope monk shit.
Yeah, true.
And dope barbarian shit. A multi-class that shouldn't work and does.
Does
My
being
God,
grappled give
crazy.
it disadvantage on attacks? I don't think it does.
No,
I don't think so.
No,
All it
the
does is
only,
it
the
can't
only thing
move.
is,
It just can't
it,
move.
it can't move.
Yeah, okay.
You're about to get a fucking donkey punch, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to multi-attack you, and it's going to attempt to, like, bash at you with its hooves twice, attempt to
Hog.
gore you with its horn once. But these metal dice are way too noisy. For
Nothing
the
wrong with some
first
noisy dice.
hoof attack is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Second is a 15 to hit.
That does not.
The gore is a
Oh,
natural 19.
Patient to redirect that into fucking Davian. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so one hoof and one gore. Grab the dice I need. You ever just like have so many dice in front of you that you just can't see the ones you're looking for anymore? You're like, I need
Yes,
these 6.
sir.
That's why I keep them all in my dice bag now. I can't. I don't take them out because otherwise it gets.
For the hoof attack, you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage, half to 8.
Okay, Hog.
And for the gore, you take 7, 12, another 17 points of damage, piercing this time, so half to 8 again. 8 bludgeoning, 8 piercing. That is its turn. Alazarin.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fucking. I'm gonna. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna fuck. Why wouldn't it let me in? Hang on.
Let me
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Okay,
just like
cool,
a little,
cool,
like, little raised bit there, I guess.
Yeah, it was like. Oh, fucking knocking my goddamn feet on it. I'm gonna go here.
Alright.
And. Let me just fucking. Have a little look. Yeah, I'll just do a first level guiding bolt at it.
Yeah, go on.
Eat them.
Oh, that's a 12?
That misses, unfortunately.
What? You are lying.
No, I'm not. You send the guiding bolt at it, and it just bounces off of its metal plating and just ceiling.
Cool, that's my turn. Excellent.
All right, nice. Davian.
I don't know.
Okay.
We're doing good, guys.
Can I? Can I run? Well, I can fucking do it myself.
True.
Bow, bow. And I'm a hunter's mark his ass.
Go on.
Specifically his ass.
Yep. And then fucking shoot it with my bow, I guess. Ranger do ranger things.
For your characters, by the way, if you like hold your character and then hold Alt, you can like, drag it so that it faces the direction.
Why am I flying, by the way? How do I stop that?
Disable flying, mate. Right click yourself and then disable flying.
I don't have that
I
as
guess
an
GM
option.
thing.
He can't DM only.
Did you
Thank you.
enable it?
Oh
but
my
you
god.
couldn't disable it?
Ethan.
No, he
No,
No,
might-
we can't enable it either.
Do
You have
we,
to.
do we maybe enable it by accident in testing? by the
Maybe,
way?
maybe. All right. So your hunter's mark hits. Then what?
And then I shoot it with a 25 to hit.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
For 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 2d6. Okay, so it takes 6 points of magical piercing damage. No, wait, is it all acid? No, it is piercing. And then 10 points of acid damage.
10 points of
Nice.
acid. As you like see the acid like splatter on it, you can see that it's like eating through its metal plating at quite a rapid pace, and this thing begins to kind of like move from side to side, kind of bashes into the wall on one side. It does not seem to like that acid. The acid seems quite
Okay.
effective.
All right.
Fuck, man.
Pull out Milf's acid arrow.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Daigen.
You know what? I'm yet to do this successfully, so
we're ready.
fuck it. Why not? Sounds fun. I am going to also hope I roll on the poison. Maybe, who knows? I'm gonna try and throw a chaos bolt at it. I only have one per long rest, but
Okay.
why not? Make
Fuck
a
it.
ranged spell attack. So I use my wisdom modifier, I guess, because that's my aspect modifier as a
So like,
ghost.
just like
And-
your hand kind of like comes out of Jax's body and just.
Or just make Jax's hand do
Or
it.
do
But so
that, yeah,
Jax,
it's up to you.
Jax, you're like throwing a spell and you're like, I didn't do that spell, but you assume it was me, because otherwise, who knows
Nah,
what's
he
happening.
assumes it's the dementia.
And or that.
Hallucinations.
I can't remember. Do we allow me to add proficiency modifier or no? Because
No,
yeah,
I'd say
okay,
yes.
that makes me happy.
'Cause it's like
Okay,
one of the few offensive
that
things
case-
you do, so like might as well.
yeah.
You
In
do
that
it.
case, that is a 21
That
to
hits.
hit. Yay! Because last time I tried to use it against, I think, fucking Strahd, and it didn't work. So I roll 2d8, and then I choose one of the d8s to determine the damage type of the attack. So we're hoping one of these is a 6, seeing that, because that will mean I can make it poison. Nope, they're the same number on both die. At least it's a good number. 14 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, plus a d6. Hold on.
Oh.
19 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Yeah, so Jax, you suddenly feel your hand kind of like move up, and you just fire this like this colored bolt of energy at this this metallic Pegasus, and you're like, that wasn't me.
No, I could do that, man.
Yeah. Anything else, Daigen?
And as it hits, I guess Jax is here to say, it worked this time. So that also gives you a hint that it was probably me.
Everyone voices.
That's my action. So yeah,
Not
that's
many.
my turn because I don't have a lot of bonus actions. I have one bonus action. I'm already doing it, so
Okay. Jax.
that's me done.
All right, I seal over
Go
here,
on.
and I'm just gonna throw a couple punches.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that one might not hit. A 15 and a 21.
15 just misses. 21 hits.
Sorry, I just had my d8s out and then I put them away for some stupid reason.
Your
I don't know why.
Nice.
My d8s.
Got my DH out.
9 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
Yeah, your dates up on the lands.
Yeah, as you like
And-
punch this metallic thing, you can begin to see like dents and cracks in the metal coating that it has. It's you know beginning to look a little worse for wear.
Okay. And then I will use my bonus action to activate my defensive field.
Okay.
Myself 10 temporary HP.
Oh yeah. Is that your turn? See, I think you can
That
end
is my
I
turn.
think you can end your own turn. Pretty sure you can now be like.
Can I really?
Yeah. There you go. Brooks, you're up.
I like that Tailspire doesn't let you move your shit around when it's not your turn,
No,
so
yeah,
you
no, it
can't
doesn't.
just be annoying and cause chaos when it's not your turn in initiative.
Does it let you roll 40 dice and it's not your turn?
Doubt it.
Probably not.
What
Uh,
saves?
Yes,
I'm
it will.
gonna try and shove this thing over.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the peg in Pegasus. It's a 29.
Yeah, you managed to work this thing to the ground, and it's kind of like its back hooves are still upright, but like the front half of its like the horse-like body is kind of like down to the ground.
Hassled.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm a
Wanna hear
whale on this
something?
motherfucker.
Go on.
While you roll, want to hear something sad?
Go on.
If we had multiple targets
the
in this fight, my
face.
spell would have been so good because I rolled the same on both d8s that allows me to basically chain it, and I can just cast it on another person, and as that keeps happening, I can just
Like
keep
Monopoly?
chaining the Chaos Bolt.
That's sick.
But we only have one enemy. This is very sad.
You just hit
Uh,
Brooks.
I got a. You could actually. I got a 26 to
Hits.
hit
Yes.
because we get advantage because it's prone.
Mhm.
9, 11 points of magic bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Bonus action flurry of blows.
Go on.
That's not a great roll.
See Koiba
17.
fucking with the wig.
It's fucking dude. It keeps on falling down. It's pissing me off. My head's hot.
Oh,
Piss
should
me
have
off,
glued it.
man.
Well, because you're not wearing it properly.
I
You don't
know.
have a wig cap on.
No,
You're just
I got
flopping
a
it on your head.
17.
17 hits.
I understand why it's all going
Uh,
wrong. Okay, I understand.
8 points of magic bludgeoning damage.
Okie dokie.
Fuck's sake. Another 17.
Also hits.
With advantage, and I'm not rolling great. It's this thing just
I mean,
has
you're hitting.
not
That's
great
all that matters,
anything.
right?
9 points of magic bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, and as you begin to just like begin battering it, you can see like parts of the metal plating are just falling off, revealing this metallic skeleton underneath, and one of its eyes kind of like hangs loose, and it's beginning to look very fucking.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
It is now its turn though.
Oh,
Bless you.
bless you.
That's you.
And from its nose, you can see there's like bright silver gas beginning to escape. And I need it's a 20-foot cube in front of it. so-
Silver? I don't like it.
Oh, so it won't hit me.
It actually won't hit me or Elijah either.
No, so in this case, just Brooks and Onu, I guess.
Oh,
no!
Oh, no way
no,
Onu gets hit by
Onu.
that. Look where he's around a corner.
It's
He's not.
but it's gas.
Yeah, but
Gas
it's
expands
gas
to the
and-
area.
Yeah.
And Jax.
I
Well,
need-
how?
I
No,
mean-
it's just in front of it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hit
Pretty
Onu.
naff.
just make charisma saving throw for Onu and Brooks as well.
Would it?
Oh.
Charisma?
Yes. If you have
Is this a
advantage on
spell?
saves against charms, you have advantage.
I don't, but is it a spell? I'm assuming not.
No.
That's a 12.
Wait, hold.
Okay.
Hold. I'm using
no,
my
no, no.
reaction to
Don't.
trigger Flash of Genius.
Don't.
Give him
It's a
plus
waste.
5. It's not.
17. Roll
17.
Onu got an 11.
Should have saved it. Should have saved it
Onu
for
is
Onu.
considered charmed.
Oh.
Brooks, you make the save because
No.
of Flash of Genius. And that is this Pegasus' turn. Lazarin.
I will level 1 guiding bolt it again.
Go on.
Go on,
Onu
lads,
doesn't have
fucky!
his own initiative, so how does the charm work?
Let me read you. That is a fact.
On your turn, I guess.
While you're
Yeah.
looking it up, guys, the cat cafe near my house where we rescued Bailey has a Daigen cat up for adoption.
I love the way
It
that
has a
Craig.
sweater.
I
I love
hate
the way
those
that Craig
cats.
perked up until he realized it wasn't a cat-made cafe.
Duke, for purposes of this, it's just like you can't order Onu to attack the Pegasus. That's really all it means.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it's not that good.
Get your bonus action back. Oh no.
Okay.
21.
That hits.
Cool. Six, 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. It is looking fucking rough, man. You now like blown off, like one of its back legs just like tore off, and all the cables and then the cogs just kind of like flying everywhere, and the leg just like ding 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 onto the floor. It is looking so incredibly rough, but somehow still has a little bit of breath in it.
That is my turn.
Davian.
Is it still prone?
Yes.
No, you get you get advantage because of guiding bolt, so it's
It's a
even
straight
though
roll.
in range
Straight
tank,
roll.
yeah.
Yeah, for range attacks, yes.
Yeah, I'll fucking shoot it then.
One.
I actually could have attacked twice last time and didn't. So
Oh shit.
Oh, nice.
very smart of me. Ooh, it's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Oh,
Don't
Okay,
bother rolling because it had
um,
1 hit point left. So
Yes,
you,
So you stole the kill from a
how do you
Lazarus
want
by
to
not
finish it
hitting.
off?
Hey.
MILF's acid arrow straight through the noggin.
Yeah, and you can see as
Dissolve
the arrow
its little
lands,
metal head.
the metallic head dissolves. The eyes, though, remain undamaged by the acid. And they no longer shine red. You kind of look at it, and it turns out that the red shine came from like some magic dancing lights behind it. These two eyes you see now, lying on the floor, are actually 2 diamonds.
Well,
What value would you say they are worth?
300 gold
yeah,
each.
300.
Yes.
Lame.
You want one? I want one.
Yes, please.
All right.
I'm worried that he's giving us exactly 300 gold value diamonds so quickly at this.
Yeah, that doesn't bode well.
He's
does
just kind DM. He would never foreshadow something with loot.
Hey, you guys go into a dungeon. At the start of the dungeon, there's a fairly easy fight that gives you some revivify fucking components.
Dude,
That's
I don't know
always
what you're talking
good.
about,
it's
man.
not that deep, guys. Okay.
Bro, we
Yeah,
also
come
went
on.
diamond. We also went diamond shopping last. Well, last session before.
Yeah, we
so
did go.
Good.
Yeah.
So good, bro.
Maybe
Don't
it's
you
just
now
standard loot
that-
from Robo Pegasi.
Now that the threat has been
think you know?
like dealt with, you can see that there's 2 ways forward from this room. There is a hallway, the left, I guess, if you're facing to the potential ways ahead. And then there's one small room that, just from what you can see right now, is just filled with like metal pipes and other metal parts and scrap. So there seems to, even though there's 2 ways you can go, there's only one of them really forward. It's like room with disposed of parts
Storeroom.
and plates and all that.
It's just like a little like storage room thing.
Yeah, it seems not necessarily storage. It seems like junk.
Ah,
DM railroading us. Damn.
I better throw myself in there then. Go.
Yeah, go on.
Time to take like.
Oh,
90
yeah,
minutes.
go into exploration.
Yeah, let's go.
Guess I'll start leading.
Okay, so you're heading.
These things on the wall over here by my mini, are those just like chains coming out of the wall, like where
Yeah.
where you could like shackle
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
or
yeah.
is that like a lever?
No,
Okay,
those are
just
like
making sure.
where you would be able to like hook up.
Okay.
chains.
Look it up there,
Cool, cool.
man.
What are you
I'm
doing?
trying to zoom in like a lot.
Oh,
It's
gotcha,
like-
gotcha. Yeah, it's quite a narrow corridor, and I just use your arrow keys for if that
That's a way better idea actually.
fucking.
Because then I can just like zoom in hard. Oh, whoops. Oh.
I'm just saying I'm keeping my mini up on this wall because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
hitchhiking with Jax right now. Just so
I'll check this
out of
hallway
the
for
way.
traps. By the way, it's probably.
Make an
I
investigation.
said
check.
we're like speeding through this. And Dutch isn't stopping us, so I'm assuming
Yeah, no,
it's
it's-
fine.
I'm hoping it's fine, but he could
Jax,
also
you're
stop us
supposed to be.
anytime.
Jax, you're going.
25.
You're gonna be right at the front.
I was
As far
rolling.
as
I'm
You
sorry.
can tell, guys, relax. As far as you can tell, there's no traps here.
Okay.
There is a
Oh,
shut
fuck,
door
what
in front of
happened
you.
there?
Wait, I'll be right back.
Okay. Hold on.
I will open
Okay.
the door.
Jax would like to open a door, my game tells me. The door is not locked. So
Oh, he fucking has to walk backwards.
it's just the way the door is placed. My bad, guys. Didn't test that.
There's a training dummy or a statue?
This room you're in, you can see a small statue, and as you enter the room, it asks you a question.
Oh, we answered wrong before.
What is the cause for your entry here? For this workplace can only be accessed for one singular purpose.
Oh, before Jax answers, I say, what was the reason he gave for the awful thing he did? Do we remember the exact wording that he used? Was it for like learning or knowledge or exploration or something like do we remember what he
I believe
said?
it was. Oh God.
Only Jax heard that.
Was it
I know.
progress?
What was it?
Ooh,
I'll
that's a
relay
good-
that
That's a
nuggets
good
on
guess. Okay, so yeah, then now the group knows I said that to Jax. But progress is a good
that.
maybe
It-
shout.
It could also be for tinkering or.
No, I think it's. I can't remember.
Progress
I said-
sounds
I
more
think it's-
important.
I think he said it's like progress or like elevation. Can't remember, something along those lines.
Advancement.
Should
That
we
might be
try-
advancement.
I say try progress or advancement. One of the two.
Progress or advancement, but I can't remember off the top
Flip
of
a
my head.
coin.
Flipping a coin.
Advancement.
Answer accepted. Welcome.
Hey!
And the statue will go dormant.
don't kill this.
You can see now from here that there's several ways to go. There's one door to your left, one door straight ahead of you, and just like this open corridor that goes right.
Right is never wrong. So. Against that.
I'm not. I'll go wherever group wants to go.
I don't mind. I mean, It's an open passway.
Well, I was like, the one on the right doesn't have a door, so that kind of concerns me. Because it's like,
Yeah.
I don't care enough to guard this
Or is it
direction.
a double cross? you
Or
know?
yeah, the trap to lure us that way, because it's easy.
Just remind us, Dutch, what do the doors look like?
Just these like metal doors, like similar to the front door that you saw the house have, but these ones do have handles and don't talk to you.
I like that a lot better.
I go
That's
touch
really
the
well.
doors and see what happens.
You touch
Just,
the
like, poke
doors,
them.
nothing happens.
Yeah, I just want to touch him. Make sure that nothing's back.
You die.
They just feel cold to the touch because they are just like metal. That's about it.
Who needs to roll investigation for traps? Just see if they explode when you touch them.
True, that works.
Tank it out.
Oh my god, did you read the cool Spark Bolt on trap disarming?
Yeah.
In
I-
all,
didn't you
available in
know?
all good bookstores except that one library.
Brooks was actually mentored by Nicole Sparkball.
Yeah.
Hey.
No wonder he's so fucking useless.
Yeah,
Hey!
I'm gonna start going right.
I will follow.
The man can pull off a loincloth, let me tell you.
You can pull off my loincloth.
Hey,
Shame.
Let me know. Stop, Dutch.
So you're going into that passageway there?
Oh shit! What the fuck is this?
Come on. Oh,
And
fucking hell.
that's a yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck,
What
what's
the-
this?
What
What's
did
this?
we run into?
This
What's this
room...
corner about? There?
Okay, relax, guys. Let me grab my notes. Okay? Just calm down.
What's this corner about then?
It's the alcove, man.
Dodge,
room,
dodge, dodge! Question.
There is a, as you can see, this seems to be a storage room of sorts. There is another pathway that turns to the left, like at the end of this room. But what your eyes immediately catch is a chest that radiates a faint blue glow.
Does it look like the kind of blue that I give off, like the... Because basically my aura kind of goes between like a blue and a gold. The blue is like the necromantic element and the gold is like the radiant, and they kind of like are constantly fighting each other. But does it have that same tinge as like the necromantic aura I give off when I'm out in ghostly form?
No. This seems way more like, man, how do I...
Like a warmer blue instead of a colder blue? Because necromantic blue, I think a very icy, cold
It's
blue.
a warm blue color, but it also seems very artificial. Like not magic, just like
Okay.
made.
Okay.
It's almost worse. Does it seem to have like a?
It has
lock
LED
on it?
lights in it.
My dude's
RGB.
got a gamer chest.
Do you
Yeah,
like
it's
my-
an
it's a,
RGB
it's a
chest.
gamer chest.
I like my
yeah.
chest to know. I like my chest to know additives. So no, I
Do you
want
like? Do you approach the chest to investigate it, Jax?
Yeah, yeah.
I hate when you ask shit like that, Dutch.
As you
Do you
do,
want to touch it?
the chest begins to hum in a faint, like this very soft, quiet humming sound, and then it asks you a question. Upon given one, you'll either have many, or none. What?
Tell Jax, it's a question. The answer is a question. Because you'll either have none, because it answered your question, or you'll have many, because the answer makes you have more questions.
So glad Laura's here for these, dude. My brain does not work like this at all.
And I'm in Jax, so I would have heard that. I'm right there.
A question.
I like the line of thinking. This is me, the DM,
No!
because
Come on, that's correct.
If you're
that's,
given a
that's
question-
good answer.
you don't either have one or many questions. That's why I'm like, it's the same line of thinking. I'll allow it.
Or so I guess an answer then, or I guess an answer to the,
the answer
question.
I was looking
if you
for
have them.
was a choice.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But like the line of thinking you're going with, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. 'Cause
I
you're on
appreciate
the-
you,
You're on the
DM.
right
Allow
track.
it.
It's not quite.
Oh, great, merciful.
As you say your answer, the lid of the chest automatically opens up. Can I open this up? No. I can. Da-na-na-na.
Yeah!
Look at that.
There's nothing in it. We got
the mimic.
It's a mimic. No. It was also the wrong way around apparently. I didn't
It's
know that.
got G Fuel in it and Burrito.
But don't worry about
Fuck.
it.
When you open the
And
chest,
inside
it's
of
just backwards.
it,
Oh, fuck.
Jax, you see a large metal hammer on a very long handle, and it seems that underneath the hammer, a small furnace is attached.
A pole hammer.
What?
Oh, this hammer? What the?
Okay, so it's a hammer attached to like a furnace.
Small furnace attached to a very large hammer.
That sounds very heavy. Just
Like
all around
sledgehammer
very heavy.
size, or
This would like, it's definitely a two-hander. Like, this is a,
Mall sort of size.
yeah.
It's a it's a
I'll-
Yosemite hammer.
can I,
Easy.
I'll try to lift it.
Yeah, you lift it and it's
Oh, it's
heavy,
heavy?
but like,
Does anyone know what this would be? Because I don't.
do you like out loud ask that question?
Yeah.
The chest replies,
Ooh.
saying, this is the furnace hammer, created by Ricard Pirschlo many years ago. And for the sake of this, Jax, if you want, you can just on D&D Beyond, because I made this item already on D&D Beyond. You can add the
Okay.
furnace hammer to your inventory, and if you want to read out what it does for everyone, we'll say that the chest gives you that information.
A giant hammer equipped with a miniature furnace. As a bonus action, the wielder can light the furnace with a push of a button. Once ignited, every attack made with this weapon deal an additional 2d6 fire damage.
Ooh.
One of Ricard Piercel's first creations, this hammer is crude but gets the job done. For if its destruction one desires, nothing like a giant hammer to do the job. That's so sick.
I'm experimenting with my. It's giving them like a Dark Souls-esque item description to kind of give you some tidbits of information and stuff.
Well, that's
I
fun. I
love
like
it.
that.
So yeah, it acts as a maul.
And it does require attunement.
Yeah, it does, and as for the sake of like weapon-wise, it acts as a maul. So it also base damage is like the base maul damage. 2d6, I think.
2d6. Yeah, 2d6.
Well, it's not a simple weapon, is it?
No, Marshall. No,
I don't know.
I thought malls are simple.
I think more might be simple.
Hold on.
It depends how they're built.
Will
and
can
whether
use
they're
a maul in
Europe or
Baldur's Gate,
America.
and Will can't use a lot of weapons. So I feel like
Will's also a dumb bitch, so
Oh.
I hate Will, dude.
Why?
Least favorite NPC. I like Asterion more, and that should say something.
Wait, do you prefer Will to Gale?
Yes.
Dude, people
Or
give Gale
no,
so
I
much
prefer-
shit.
I prefer
but
Gale to Will.
Dude, Gale is
I'd
great.
rather have
Gale's,
Gale than
Gale's
Will.
not bad. Gale's just like
what have I done?
in a room full of fucking
Ever
gourmet
Christ.
food. Why would you sit and eat hula hoops?
Guys, it is
Because
Marsh.
hula hoops are delicious and crunchy.
Yeah.
Just be like me and Duke and kill Astarion straight away.
That's what I did.
Biggest base choice ever.
Yeah, literally haven't played since fucking beta, and now I don't get to talk to Vampire Man.
Good.
Okay, make another playthrough then.
True. Anyway,
And Koiba ruined Dutch's oath.
so what's
okay.
happening?
Just putting that in the bag for now.
Mhm.
I don't think any of us could use it. Except for maybe Brooks.
Anything, it's collection piece. This is
Hang on my wall.
because this man, is kind of going off of the mad artificer archetype. He's made some interesting inventions, and apparently this was one of his first weapons he made.
I mean, it's pretty sick.
Now that you're standing right there, you can see that, like, to your left, there's a small corridor that leads to a small room that seems to have a workbench of sorts.
So, party through over here.
I would like to investigate this corner because it's intriguing me.
Make an
Weird
investigation
about it.
check.
I gotta know why it's there, man. I gotta know why it's
What corner? I don't see. Oh,
The
that
little
corner.
special
This
corner.
little
Yeah.
fucking alcove, bro.
I was looking where your mini was. So I was like, "What are you talking about?"
This architect, his architecture, man. We'll make an investigation check.
Just
16.
some casual see
It's just a
invisibility
corner,
or
man.
something.
It's just another little alcove.
You didn't roll high enough.
What a fucking freak! Who makes an alcove like that?
Dude, I was hoping it would just be like a poison dart trap or some shit.
Could you imagine?
Fucked up.
To get the people who are.
As you walk up to the workbench, Jax, you can see this small room is a dead end, except for a small workbench. On top of the workbench, you see a small metal slab decorated with some blue arcane runes that are faintly lit up. That's it.
Jax hears in his head, "What's with this weird, skinny, dead-end hallway to the left of the desk?"
Maybe it might have been an existing place here that he just kind of incorporated but doesn't use.
Seems
Maybe
a weird
Lazarus wants to
design
go
Or
check
it
it
could be
out.
a piss
Seems
corner
like-
too.
Oh no, that's the alcove vault.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Lazarus just has this faint smell of piss as he
Wizard
investigates.
piss.
the
Wizard
I'll
piss.
go snoop in the piss corner.
Make a perception
I think it's
check.
actually the boy kissing corner.
What-
Deception.
If we had
Yeah.
a bot, I would put that as a quote in the bot immediately. I'll go snoop in the
The
piss.
walls
corner.
are mimic.
Natural
dude,
20.
Ah, it smells like piss, man.
Smells like piss.
Maybe it's a
That
boy
just
kissing
like
corner.
Oh,
confirmed.
Elazarin, just here a minute.
Hang on. Bonk, 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 bonk. Hey, how's it going?
I just swap places with Elazarin and then I don't know. Just give him a
It
little
smells like
push into
piss.
the-
Smells
Give him a little
like
push
piss.
into the piss corner. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
Um,
kiss.
Okay.
No, we're gonna piss.
Can I read like the runes on like? Are they like?
Make make an intelligence check.
Ooh,
Kobe, you're in me.
23.
You've
Hey,
seen
the wrong
technology like this before. You are not able to make it yourself, but you've heard of it and you've seen it. This is something that are commonly known as. Well, it doesn't really have a name because it's a very niche, rare type of invention. But you know that
Mhm.
if you were to touch it, you would hear a recorded voice of whoever created it at a point in time. It's basically like a voice memo kind of thing, but D&D style.
Oh, I'll touch it.
Okay. As you touch it, you hear the voice of Ricard Pierslow. Today marks the 2nd of Apnim, the first year of the new era. After the defeat of Orcus, I got expelled. The teachers at the University of Dartmouth said my work was too risky, that I had no eye for potential destruction my work could bring. I can't believe how wrong they all are. I would never let anything happen to endanger my peers, but they can't see. They will not see that my work is a necessity. If we as a species are to thrive, to avoid millions of deaths in case of another Orcus-level catastrophe, I need to think. And the room stops emitting.
This guy's just creepy, man.
What a cunt.
This is our fault, Swear.
Is the rocky corner also a piss corner?
Yes.
He has many piss
No,
corners.
that's the boy kissing corner.
Oh,
That's
Yo.
the
Well,
make-out
Lazarus-
corner. That's what that
Boy-
is.
boy- Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, so what you glean from that is like he's been on this, there were more people concerned with his way of thinking and his work, but it also teaches you that he has been on this what made him want the world and everything that lives in it to become stronger and better seems to stem from the world-ending catastrophe threat that was Orcus.
So we fucked ourselves.
no. Unless you mean as players.
Yeah.
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 Our actions have consequences.
Crazy, huh?
Wrong.
What do you-
Wrong. Wrong.
But that is
We should
that is
just
what
let
you
Orcus
that is
fucking-
what you glean. Dialogue, and it also teaches you that he's been on this path for a while. Because that was
Doesn't make me
that,
feel
that
better,
was
though.
30 plus years ago when the Orcus thing.
He's
happened.
only made like a couple of death robots. What a loser.
See if you say that.
I don't know, I mean-
3 hours, Koiba. See
Yeah.
if you say that. Then.
when I'm on my, when I instantly killed by one, it's
Yeah.
like, well.
But other than that, there's nothing in this room.
All right.
Apart from
This is
a giant death
right
robot.
now.
Meep.
Apart
God,
from the boy kissing corner.
I love the little fucking hops we do, by the way. It's the funniest
so
fucking thing to me, because
fucking
like, doot, doot.
And
so
with
someone
that,
else choose
you're
a
back in
room
this
instead.
circular room, and there's 2 more ways that you haven't explored yet. You can either go down or go straight ahead from where you came from.
Someone else pick.
We'll go this door, because I just have to be at it.
The north door.
I think it's south.
I'll
There's a
get-
compass bottom left. I think that's the
South,
southern.
yeah.
Oh, there's a compass. Never mind. That's the south door. I
Yeah.
didn't realize there was a
Okay.
compass on the map.
Whoa.
Jax would like to open a door.
Bonk.
As you hold on, let me grab
It
my notes.
explodes.
If it explodes, I'm
Another-
going this way.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not here.
Room number 6.
I'm not here, man.
You can see that in this room, there's another
Okay.
small workbench, and on top of it, random tools and another one of those small metal slabs light up with arcane runes. Other than that, you can see that this room has a small set of steps down that leads to a large, like, coffin.
I'll touch the room. Get the little.
Again, the voice of Ricard Pierslow echoes through the chamber. Today marks the 23rd of Septimon, the first year of the new era. We discovered a new continent, north of both the Empire and the Kingdoms. This new land promises newfound resources. I need to book passage. My research could thrive. There was no bounds on this new land, new opportunities. I will prove them wrong. I will prove them all wrong.
That's
Voice
not
stops.
creepy. Right?
So there's a small set of steps down that lead to this large, like
I would like
for
to
lack
have
of a better
look.
description, like it gives you coffin vibes, but it's just this very large, like, coffer. Stone.
Yeah.
Can I check for investigate it? Check for traps.
Yeah, sure. Make an investigation check.
Investigazione.
Mm-hmm.
21.
21.
Yeah,
As
sure.
far as you can tell, this is not trapped, but what you can glean from this is that, from your investigating, is that this lid is very heavy. Like, while you're investigating, you try kind of like fucking with it a little bit, and it is.
No, like, runes or anything on there.
No,
Nothing.
not as far as you can tell.
Just I'll look at. I will cast guidance on Brooks. Like,
Okay.
give him a pat on the back and like, come on, Brooks. You got the muscles around here. You can give it a go.
Okay, sure.
And you feel
Nice.
slightly.
Hell.
You have a slight nausea in your stomach because I've casted guidance on you.
Yeah.
You're there like, I feel stronger, but also, oh god.
Nah, guidance isn't like full pukey vibes. It's just a bit of a headache.
It's just a bit of a headache.
Or brain fuzz.
How like? I'm not like. Okay, no, fuck it. I'll try first. Is this athletics or just a straight strength?
Yeah, I'll allow you to like throw in like your full upper body strength in it with athletics. That's fine.
Guidance is D4 still.
Yes.
I know D4. Yep.
12.
Well, I rolled an 8 and a 1, so that gives me a 22.
Okay. You open up this thing, like you lift up this lid, and you can hear it's kind of like it's really trying to like resist you. And as you lift it up, it's just kind of like this stench of just like corroded metals kind of hits your nose. What you see in this are just a bunch of scrapped creations. Some of the things you see are like destroyed metal hands, some broken metal animal heads, one ruptured metal leg. Just a bunch of just like scrapped inventions that now lay there to corrode, degrade over time.
Nothing
Jax!
salvageable, really.
Jax,
Yes.
this is all your sort of shit. Have fun. Good luck.
Great. Is there anything salvageable?
Make
There.
make an investigation check.
That's not so good. 13?
As far as you can tell, this is all the stuff that isn't corroded or degraded yet is too small for you to work with, or is already too far like intertwined with other pieces and bits. There's nothing there you can salvage, you don't think.
Fair enough. All right. It's mostly just junk. Probably old creations of when he created his own robotic arms and stuff.
Well, that's a bit fucking worthless. I've got a fucking.
Well, you
headache
have to
for
throw it
nothing.
somewhere. I'm sure he didn't want anyone else finding it. per
Is
se.
everyone's fingers clear?
Yes.
I slam the lid back down.
Fair enough.
Okay, so you just slide the lid back down, and yeah, you close it, and
Oh,
that's really all there
he
is
said
to
he
it.
fucking slammed that shit.
Like echoes, knocks like a little rock fall.
With
If we do that hold for a second, we're like,
you're going into the final door, like the only choice you have left, which is also not
no.
locked.
We just
Now we're
Well,
leaving.
Jack's already requested to
We're
open the
just going.
door, so
Jack, you fucking idiot. No.
So you're
You can open up a door and be like, nah, that seems like a long walk. My legs are tired, bro.
so you head down this
Come back
tunnel,
tomorrow.
and before
Yeah.
you enter the room ahead, hold on.
Oh, the thing's off to the right. Oh.
Once you
there's-
finish going through this long corridor, you can see that this is another long abandoned workplace. You can see, due to the age difference in this room, you can see that like the steps seem very newly placed, but the walls themselves are all kind of damaged and dented. You can kind of see around the corner, past the steps, but also the corridor like right near you. The walls seem a lot newer. That kind of gives you the idea that before this underground place got expanded, this was his main workshop, but he has since moved his main workshop somewhere else, as this place has gone through some renovations.
Okay.
You can see... Oh my god. I did not know that was a thing. It's fucking
What?
hilarious. Fucking Davian fucking saying shit. in
Typing?
tabletop.
Yeah.
You can see like around this room just like scrapped creations strewn about everywhere. Strange looking weapon prototypes, small little constructs. One thing that really takes your attention is that on top of the table lies this broken spider construct stretched on the table.
Like your spiders.
And beside it,
He copied you.
Yeah, but very large. And beside it, another one of those arcane runes.
Definitely want to tap on that.
Okay. So that I'm in the right. I'm doing them in the right order as I.
We're gonna
fucking
know this man's
stream
life
through.
story, boys.
Yes, exactly.
Married?
Today marks the 1st of Decion, the first year of the new era. I've arrived in the new land. We are in a small settlement known as Eldion, which is under heavy construction, and to become the capital city of the Empire's influence in this new land. I heard of expeditions going to other places in this area, to try and build smaller settlements. I need to do research, where I can build my workshop, begin my long overdue work. And the voice stops.
Does the spider seem functional, or is it just like kind of torn apart?
This spider seems no longer functional. You can see that like part of its innards, like the intricate workings, have been scooped out. It may have been functional at one point, but definitely not anymore. You could attempt to repair it if you were to have the parts, but it seems quite like that's a process. Like it's not something you would just like do like right now. You know what I mean?
I can do it in like 10 seconds.
No.
Any relevance with this large shackle?
You want to go investigate this large shackle? Yeah.
Sure.
Well, make an
Grab
investigation check.
Little fucking hops, man, every time.
Do I sell the eyes of minute seeing? I do.
You do.
Well,
You can see there's definitely some like scratch marks on these shackles. They have been used. You don't know exactly what might have been shackled here, but given by the heavy damage this shackle has suffered from, your guess is that it was used to hold something more in the lines of a construct as opposed to living beings.
okay, so like a survival check. Would I be able to narrow it down?
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh. 26.
Oh shit.
Given that you know that this man has created some larger constructs as well, like a golem capable of leveling an entire small town, and these chains being particularly strong and the shackle being very large, you reckon that is what it was used for. So while it was functioning, keep it restrained so that it wouldn't accidentally slash or hit at the person making improvements on it.
So they must be made of something pretty intense.
have created his own like little special.
Alloy. His
Alloy,
own
yeah.
special alloy.
Is this Jax or is this Soko?
This should be musing.
Yeah, same.
mean,
like, I'm kind of asking you, Dutch, like...
Unless Jax would recognize the
Well,
alloy. Per se.
If this is a conversation, if this is something like Davian would say out loud, that Jax would. Put two and two together with the voice memo of new land, new resources. There's one resource native to this land that Jax is a lot of.
Adamantium? Is it
powerful
adamantium?
things. And that is Arcanite.
Arcanite.
Yeah.
So
Favorite
this-
Pokemon.
that is something that Jax would put together. That might
Not
be-
Arcanine.
But there's no Arcanite involved with the spider, so potentially it was pulled out of the spider.
No, I think...
Because well, maybe that's how he's powering them. Is using Arcanite.
No, the shackle is made of Arcanite.
Oh.
That's...
What
Yeah. Or an Arcanite alloy. That's what I was riffing on here, is like...
there's
This
like-
shackle
yeah,
was here to hold a fucking monstrous construct.
yeah.
Probably
that
made
being
of
s- that
something
being
a bit
said-
more heavy duty than iron.
That being said, the two are not mutually exclusive. In his ranting
Yeah,
and
right,
ravings
okay.
on it's like new land, new resources heavily implies that what
Could be
Jax
both,
knows that
yeah.
Arcanite is
Yeah.
would very much be present.
Fucking watch out, boys.
We honestly, Jax, you should probably take at least some scraps of something, because if he's making an Arcanite alloy, oh no, metallurgist or whatever, but like, would you be able to sort of figure out what it is? And maybe, you know, use
sometimes
it
when you
yourself?
melt it, you lose the composition of how they made it per se.
So it's like you can't really reverse engineer it.
Not really, because you end up getting impurities and different things, and then taking them out changes the composition.
But it could hurt to try. I mean,
No, but
Melting down
I think
some
we would need something that's
scraps
not
to
so
see.
necessarily heavily scarred per se.
oh, it's just a thought.
A good one. Definitely something we should look for.
Oh,
Oh,
Stuck behind
help.
the table.
Oh.
You're trapped
Help.
forever. This was the plan.
oh, later.
What the fuck is this doing? She's cheating. Need to raise the walls.
He can't jump over the table, but he can jump
He
over
can jump
twice
over
the
the
size of a
wall, yeah, what the
wall.
hell?
Good, I no clip.
Other than that, there's two ways for you to go. There is a door on the eastern side of this room, and there is the staircase down.
To the south, boys. Let's just
Knock it off.
stop.
Stop it.
I guess let's go south to right here.
So Jax is just like taking charge here.
Yeah. Fuck everybody else.
Yax, we're going this way.
We're going in
As
through the
this
ceiling,
door,
guys.
This is also not locked, so open it up. And
My
then
favorite kind of door.
what you see, there's a small kind of choice here to make. You can either go right into a room, and you can see the floor covered in these metal webs, but you do see a workbench.
Metal webs?
Metal webs. Yeah.
Ooh.
But you do see
Ew,
a
I
workbench
hate it.
across with another one of those arcane rooms. Or you can keep going. Eventually,
Gotta touch the tab.
Gotta get
Technically, spider steel has a stronger tensile strength than steel. So
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but this could be some actual Arcanite alloy that's actually stronger than Fire Shell.
yeah, I'm just how much Arcanite could this man possibly have access to that he's spinning?
Who
the webs
knows?
with
I
it?
mean, he's
I mean, he
been doing
could-
this for 30 years now, right?
It
That's
could
how long
also
it's
be
been
like he
since,
could have got the fucking first
Garrett,
mine
like-
as well, right? He could have found like a good
Hell, he
ore.
could be sitting on a mine of it.
Yeah.
If the ley lines are underneath it, Arcanite could have been formed
Man's really like the D&D version of Gold Diggers or like Gold Rush, you know? He's like,
here.
"I got it."
You
And the
take my money.
Here in the Yukon.
I mean, honestly, he might have been one of the people to pioneer Arcanite as like a thing in the first place here.
He taketh thou cold coins.
It's like,
So-
dude, it's like fucking Elon Musk. Dude's got a rare earth metal mine.
He's Elon Musk that's gone crazy. They're just like, oh, you
So he's Elon
Musk.
Wait, Elon Musk gone crazy.
Yeah.
This
So
one
he's
has
Elon
it?
Musk.
Like, what do you
Right,
mean?
got
Elon's alright, man. He's just buying Twitter, man. You know.
Right. Anyway.
Anyway, which way are we
Okay.
Where
going?
are you going?
So do these webs, are they in like across the room, or are they like on the ground?
On the floor.
We can see.
It's like they're covering the floor.
Well, I just wanted to make sure. So
Yeah.
like,
Oh, right. Okay. I see what you mean.
could I fly over the web to the desk?
Perhaps.
I would.
Can I
like
see
to
if the
try
web
it.
is sticky?
Enable flying.
I don't
frame.
really want to touch the web.
I want.
So you can fly over him,
I'm not
not
bad.
touching him. Do you go to touch the web or like look at it?
I just want to like, yeah, with like a finger to see if it's sticky.
So Jax, as you go towards the workbench,
Oh,
Davian touches the web, and you hear
Like a one fit. Like I just.
you hear above you. You see these 3 metallic spiders
Metal
whose
spiders.
eyes immediately
Oh,
like,
great.
turn red, and all look
Brooke
down
screamed.
at Davian, touching the web, and they just drop from the ceiling.
they're
I knew
gross.
it, man. I knew it.
And I would
Oh.
like you all to roll
Gross.
initiative.
Ethan,
But is
I
it
mean,
sticky?
like a little
Ethan,
bit.
It is not
Ethan, you need to
sticky.
move your character up because you don't see where it is because you're not moved up.
But as you see, like it is not sticky, but you do see that it's very crude and jagged edges where instead of sticking you to it, it will just like cut you as you
But
move.
you-
Like hook onto and shit. Like
like
fucking
barbed
piano
wire
wire.
almost, like very
Yeah.
tuned with barbed wire.
Ew.
All right, initiative
Guys,
time.
I didn't roll like shit. I'm so excited.
Let's go.
Same.
That would be decent as well.
Spideys. Initiative.
Ooh,
mode.
just some guys. Just some guys being some gamers.
Just through it. There.
It's like Baldur's Gate, Duke. You know, you touch the web and all the spiders know exactly where you fucking are.
True. Okay.
Dodge copy
real
Baldur's
life.
Gate.
What do you mean copying Baldur's Gate?
I mean,
It's
real life,
fucking
the
D&D,
spiders
video
are-
game, yeah. Dick.
Hold on. That's the jet.
I know.
Oh,
That's a joke, guy.
Initiative's 20 plus, please.
NT.
natural 20 for a total of 28.
Yeesh.
21.
Look at us go.
Yeah.
Look at y'all.
I still roll.
Imagine getting a 20 and going
third.
third.
15 to 20.
Kill myself.
I got
15.
16.
Okay.
Sorry.
What'd you roll, Jax?
16.
15.
All
I
right.
rolled a 17.
With that, it is Davian's turn. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna fucking throw a 4th level fireball at him.
In this small space?
Okay.
I believe he didn't ask what the size of the room was. He said, "I cast fireball."
I can see the size of the room.
He can see the size
I'm
of the
scared. I'm scared.
I
You
forget
can go-
how big is fireball? Hold on.
It's fine. It's
Fine.
fine.
It's about
You're
that
for my
through
life.
it.
about
we're
that
dead.
about
About the room?
bigger
No,
than
it's
the room.
5 tiles. It's 6 tiles?
Hold
It's
on,
like-
hold on. It's a 20-foot radius sphere.
So
What
it's
the
four.
fuck? Where are we
It's 8
going?
tiles
it's
across.
there.
It's 4
Yeah,
tiles.
so
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
four-
No, it's 4
There's
tiles
4
across.
radius, 8
You
across.
see that? That's
So,
what this is.
up
So
Brooks
can I
gets
just
hit
throw?
with it.
I would have to focus. I would have to like center it on Jax.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Just do it. Just fucking do it.
If you did it, like, on the
Just do
table-
it. You know what? It's cool.
Well,
That's
it's
cool.
nice
That's
knowing you.
there.
It's great.
You will be
Thanks,
out
dog.
of it if you put it on the table.
You know, I was
Yeah.
looking at the spiders being in like this 15 by 15 cube, and I was like, you know what? That looks reasonable. I'll fireball them. Can I choose not to do
Just
that?
do it.
Yes,
Just do
you
it.
can, you can
Just
choose
do-
not to.
just do
yes, yes, yes.
Just do it.
I
Okay,
appreciate
I
you.
will
I'm squishy.
instead. Hold on.
Imagine being squishy.
I need to
I'm
see how many
resistant to
charges.
fire.
Okay. Oh, that's a 60-foot cone. Never mind.
Why are you trying to kill me,
Christ,
man?
Hates us.
Why do you hate me?
It could be
That's
me.
not
Maybe he
admissible.
just hates me. You're just
Oh,
collateral.
that's true. I keep forgetting you're inside me.
Crazy.
Not what you want to hear.
God, that phrasing,
Yeah,
that
that's not
phrasing,
something anyone-
that phrasing every time, guys.
Okay. Can I?
First time I've ever said that.
I hear that a lot.
Hope it's the last.
How? 15-foot cone.
Mm-hmm.
Help me out here.
Yeah,
To
if you were to get
visualize.
like,
Well, you can.
if you were to get
Wouldn't
here,
hit me, I don't
press
think.
M.
15-foot cone, like
What if I took one step forward? Can I angle it in a way that it's gonna like? Psh,
Well, you
You know?
can check. Bonk.
or would I have to?
It
move
would
to
be
that-
3
to the-
tiles. 3 tiles.
3-tile cone,
Why is the cone
So
so
you can hit
narrow?
two.
That's...
How cones work?
because it is.
I thought it was like a 90-degree cone for some reason. Well, okay, yeah, fuck it. I'll stand at that bottommost tile and
No.
That
I
cone
wanna
does
get-
seem wrong though.
oh, I can
I
move
put it-
myself,
Yes,
guys.
you can.
I put a spear
Um,
on here and I want to delete it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What do I
Okay.
do?
I'm
Right
going
click.
to
I
bunny
did.
hands.
Officially, like, I don't know if
That's
Tailspire
pretty
lines
cool.
up officially with 5e in terms of cones.
Oh, does it not?
Officially on a grid, a cone is represented by a triangle whose base is the same as its height. So it's a 15-foot cone, then it'd be like the square in front of him,
Does it
and
equal out
then-
or triangle?
like a fucking like just a triangle shape.
Yeah,
If that
so
makes
it
sense.
would be the back
So I would be able to
three-
stand here and hit the three of them.
Probably.
Yes.
So basically,
You're probably
it's-
better off.
No, hold on, guys. Let me waffle. So basically, right? If just put yourself back in the bottom bit, just for visual representation. The 15-foot cone would basically be just this square, like 2 squares worth of here, and then the full 3 squares here is what we're getting. At.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
I just couldn't think how to word that.
yeah.
Um,
Oh,
I'll
whatever.
hit
Anyway,
myself.
second level bunny hands.
quickly check because you did walk through the web, but I'm gonna see. As you
Oh
walk
my
through
god.
the web,
You die.
just make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, it's gonna scratch you.
It's gonna scratch him.
I'm a
Scratch
scratch
That's a
you.
20.
Yeah, so you see, you kind of like, you see that you have to watch your feet as you walk through these webs because of the barbed wire like effect to them, but you manage to kind of nimble enough. You manage to avoid getting cut by these webs. Yeah. So you get into position. Run by me what you're doing again because I completely got lost in how the cones. work.
Second level burning hands. So I
Oh
need
yeah, so that's dex saves, correct?
a dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
That's not great. Dexterity. With a +9, that makes the highest
Oh.
roll a 14.
Oh, they
all
rolled.
fail? That's insane.
That's awesome.
Okay, they all take 15 points of fire damage.
Okay.
It also ignites any flammable objects. I'm hoping the web being.
They're metal, so you're
Metal.
probably
Yeah, the web is not
fine.
flammable in this case. No.
I was just making sure.
Yeah, all 3 of them you can see kind of like pieces of like where the way these spiders look. They're like bodies fully made of metal. They have all these like red, fucked up looking like little eyes. You can see that they're like the metal mandibles have like this like green tip and it's like dripping this like greenish liquid to the floor. And as it hits the floor, it just kind of like you see it kind of go like sizzle a little bit. Yeah, you can see as you burning hands, all 3 of them, where their metal is like the thinnest, you can see some of it kind of beginning to twist and form and like melt a little bit. You can see just like soot stains of just like burns and the high intensity of the heat just kind of like
soot.
appear. Yeah, that hurt. Anything else?
Okay. Yeah, Onu's coming in.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
He's flying,
let me.
obviously.
I
So,
can enable flying on it. It's easier.
sure. It's totally up to you.
You can like
and
use control to like raise them up.
actually, let me actually do the math here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Sure, he'll move 20, and he'll attack the one closest to me.
Okay. It's number 4.
For a 25 to hit.
That hits.
For 1d4. Yeah. And he deals 3 plus 3, so 6 plus 4, 10 points. 10 points of damage, slashing damage.
10 points of slashing damage. Lost the thing that I had open with our HP. There we go. Okay, you can definitely see that like the scratching that Onu does because of their thick metal exterior doesn't do as much as you would have hoped, but it's doing something.
Useless animal.
What the fuck?
You know, bully Onu.
And he's now going to fly away and not provoke an opportunity attack because he's a baller.
Fly away, fly away.
roll decent and still go last.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Brooks.
I'd like to, as a free action, scream in terror as they drop down.
Yeah, that's fair. Brooks, do be scared of spiders.
I don't want to. No, I'm not gonna get close to it. I'm gonna throw my daggers from here.
Okay.
Wise.
Who's boy?
It's 15.
15. Not hit.
Okay, and a 21.
That does hit.
Shit. 5 points of piercing damage.
Non-magical. right?
Magic piercing damage.
Magic?
No magic. The daggers are returning.
Oh, true! Okay, there you go.
They're magic. They come back. They're not
you-
+1,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Okay, dude. Relax. I'm not attacking you. I just forgot that you had magic daggers, alright? Bucko, calm down. You throw your dagger,
What
and
is
like
that?
it just like pierces into this spider right in front of you's like exterior, and as it's like plunged in there, it just pierces back at your belt.
I love the idea that they're not actually magic and Brooks just has them on a little string. And pulls it back.
Rolls it in.
Okay. Given that didn't work, I'm gonna go
Should've just fireballed
5,
them.
10 into there.
Make a dex save.
Should have fireballed him.
I can see this.
I hope so.
Yeah, there's just like this barbed
double
wire metal
sevens.
webbing right in front of you.
A double 7, so 15.
15. Just enough to save.
Okay. Which is no damage,
No
right?
damage.
Cool. Bonus action flurry of blows.
What?
The 25. On the one in front of me for 6 points of bludgeoning damage. This is still magic because
yeah,
I'm a monk.
everything you do is magic now, like punching wise, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm stomping on it, but
Yeah, whatever. Any melee attack.
and
you
I'm gonna
is-
do it again. It's a 17.
17. Just hits.
Bitch. That's 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Is it still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I run the fuck away.
I run the fuck away.
Okay.
Because I flurry of blows, no one
Yeah.
can stop me.
As you move
don't
again,
remember
I
Brooks
need you to make
being
another
up
dex
there.
save.
Okay. But I can see it, so I get advantage. So 24.
Okay, yeah. You're good.
You're good.
Righty.
Safe.
That's your turn, yeah.
I can't, dude. I can't look in the DS group chat. It's,
Don't.
It's
Yeah,
too much.
no, I've seen it, and it's great.
Well, are you
Lazarus,
talking about?
it is your turn.
I have a question. So like, 5 foot radius sphere. Does
Yeah.
that hit all 3?
Yeah, I'll say it does.
Put it in the middle.
Yeah, I'll say it does. We send it.
Hell
such a
yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Then
because
I
they're
will-
next to each other. It's 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I will use moonbeam on them.
Oh shit. I'll for the sake of this, I'll just.
Yeah, you put it down because you can actually save your ones, whereas I can't.
Like,
And they don't make saves until the start of their turn. That's what I've learned recently about moonbeam.
okay. Anything else
Oh,
you'd
well.
like to do with your turn?
No.
This is now Metal Spider 1's turn, so what save does he need to make?
Oh, excellent. You need to take a Constitution saving throw, please.
That was a natural 4, so even it's like +7 is not going to save it, is it?
Hell
Holy
no.
shit!
Yeah, I mean, when I made
Base
these, I
game.
had the choice, like, oh, what saving throws you want them, or like what skill saves you want them to be proficient in. I'm like, they're robots.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Constitution's
yeah,
kind
no,
of
it makes
given,
sense.
you know what I
It just kind of caught me by surprise. I don't
so
know.
he rolled an
It
11.
takes- It takes 10 points of radiant damage.
Uh, 10 points of radiant damage. Alright. It gets to just do its turn as normal, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the shapeshifter.
It is
Yeah,
going
yeah, it's a shapeshift.
to move out of the beam, and is going to just crawl your way, and it's going to attempt to web you, Elazarin.
Oh.
I need you to make a wait a second. Yeah, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, I win these. 13.
13, you fail the save. So this metal barbed wire like webbing is being
I don't know.
you're being wound in it, and you are considered webbed, which means that you are restrained, you are blind, like you are basically like a cocoon right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
It's my fetish.
you take 9 points of slashing damage.
Owie.
Yeah, but you are just like in this cocoon of metallic webbing that is just like kind of like cutting at you as you're in it.
Moonwind still?
That is its turn. So for the sake of this, I'll just put like a little marker on you that you're, a little blue marker. The second spider now also needs to make a con save, yeah?
Yes, please.
I rolled even lower, natural 3, so that's a 10.
Oh, well, it's gonna take.
Moonbeam is not concentration, is it?
It is. Oh, I need to
so
take a con
make
check.
Con check, yeah. Con save.
Oh, I'm good, like, fucking 14.
Yeah.
No, sorry, 13. Huh.
You're chilling.
But it's fine. It takes 8 points of damage.
Nice.
And this little spider is going to crawl to Jax. Guess get under him.
Gross.
Actually, no, it's gonna go here.
Well, I mean, I think I would be standing at a table. It's because I like share the space with the table shares the space. It's like floating me higher than I would be. But,
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It's going to attempt to web you as well, so I would like for you to also make a strength save.
oh, dude, thank God I made those gauntlets lately.
Hey.
Oh yeah, 24.
You make the save and nothing happens. Dagon!
Well, I had such a good idea, and now the spiders have moved, and it's not as good an idea anymore. So now I don't know what to do. If I had gone before them, I could have ice knifed all 3 of them with one ice knife, but now they've moved. And if I ice knife any of them now, it'll hit friends. So I can't do that. I guess I will. One's right underneath Jax right now.
Yeah.
Are any of your weapons in your hands or just your normal like gauntlets?
Just my fist.
Okay. I'll just do the thing where I make my host attack and try and make him just literally like smash, like smashing bug, and just like bonk down on it.
Or whatever. It's swatting the bug.
So I roll, but it's Jax's modifier. I only rolled a 10, so what's your modifier to hit
like
things?
+9.
So 19?
Is it 19? No, that'll hit.
Sweet. And then what's the damage dice I roll?
D8 plus
How
5.
many? 1d8 plus 5?
1d8, yeah.
Okay. 8! 13.
Nice.
Very good. That's magical bludgeoning, right? Sure.
That's third and thunder.
It's thunder damage. Jesus.
Thunder.
So was it 13?
Yes.
Very good. Yeah, this
Oh,
one's
they got
starting
a
to
thunder,
look
yeah.
pretty rough. Like 2 of the spiders are looking pretty rough already.
As you bonked it via me, you just hear in a voice, "I hate bugs!" Just as you smush it.
Technically, spiders aren't bugs.
Or try to
made a
smush
bug.
it. Yeah, but yours is fine. He's an exception. That's my turn.
All right,
Arachnid's not insect. So...
I know, but
This spider now
Close
also needs to
enough.
make a con save for the thing. Natural 2! I rolled a 4 for the first one, a 3 for the second one, and a 2 for the third one. Stop!
So a nat 1 for
what
the next
damage
one.
does it take for the moonbeam?
Oh, it take fucking 4.
Jeez, that's
Radiant? Or...
Huh?
Is it radiant?
Y'all.
This
Yeah,
thing is going to
Not
very
attempt
good, are you,
to
Leslie?
web up Davian. So I need you to make a strength
Uh-huh.
saving
Whip
throw,
me
Davian.
up!
Strength.
That's stinky.
Whip me.
18.
Yeah, you're good. You don't get webbed.
I'm good. Nice.
It is going to move here to get out. Jax.
Ooh, sorry. Paddled yawn. I
Hmm.
will punch a spider underneath me.
There's a spider underneath you.
Yep.
Punch it.
I'll be his
really.
ass. Oh my god.
Got a natural 20. Oh my god.
I have one D&D, dude. I rolled a natural 20 and a natural 1.
Let's
Wow.
go.
I win. What do I get?
Gold star.
You get fuck all, to be honest, mate.
Damn. That.
From Sloppy Toppy.
Oh. Like that. That is. Sorry, math. Or 22 points of thunder damage.
Woo! And as you do that, this spider just like you slam this spider, and completely falls apart. Like the plating on its like head ruptures, and you can see immediately like all the lights that are the eyes turn off, and it just breaks down.
That's a good spider. Hit one.
The only good spider is
Damn straight. I don't know why I'm moving.
you know, just like,
Oh,
that's it.
that's it.
Davian.
I'm done.
This motherfucker right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just create bonfire in his ass?
Yeah.
Cool. Deck save, please.
Natural 1 for 4, 3, 2, 1 on the fucking saves. What is happening?
Means the next one's gonna be 20, right?
I get
Oh, no.
hopefully
That's 8 points of fire damage.
8 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
Keep. It's beginning to look very rough. This one.
Oh my god, I can't believe he's not dead.
Can't believe it's not butter.
You've done this.
Hello.
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
What was that?
Onu is. Onu's just gonna fly over Elazrin and the other spider and come and fucking kill this one that I'm next
Okay.
to, I think. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Boop. Okay, Onu's gonna
So
attack.
we'll say Onu can skirt around the edge of the moonbeam.
Um, 14 to hit.
It's not hit, unfortunately. Like Onu scratches at the thing and can see some of its some of the talons, kind of just like scrape over the top of it.
Yo, wait, what if I actually? Never mind.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, what if I went here? Like, do I get flanking? But I already moved there. and attacked.
yourself.
Ooh.
Damn.
Is that your turn?
Onu has 60 feet of movement, so he's gonna go skirt. Skirt.
If you want to raise him up, you
Somewhere
can.
over there. He's above the table.
Oh, okay.
Please, Mr. Dion, can you just kill that spider, please?
No, it's not dead.
Yo, he said please
You
twice though,
fucking-
so like.
Frick. Like, what the fuck is that? Brooks, you're
Please,
up.
please just kill it.
Brooks,
Please,
just for
Mr.
you-
DM.
your passage
For me.
is kind of blocked off right now because there's this large metal cocoon in front of you that's holding a lamp.
Hi, it's me.
So it kind of
I
does block
punch
your
through
path.
the cocoon.
You've
Yeah,
heard of
yeah.
Elf on a
Make
Shelf.
an attack.
Cuck and a cuckoo.
Oh my god.
Wondering where the fuck you were going with that. I was like, huh?
22.
That hits. Roll damage.
Buffoon in a cuckoo?
I mean, I'm more trying to stick my
mean
hand in
cocoon?
and yank him out, but
Roll damage.
okay. 9.
You see that you can't just like reach in and pull them out because of the barbed wire, like just like wrapping. You begin just like punching at it, and you create a big enough like gap where you think that like one more hit and it might break. You do, however,
I hit it again.
take some damage because
This dick.
you are punching through barbed wire. You take 5 points of piercing damage. Punching.
Okay, I'm not raging, so. Sag. That's an 18.
That also hits, and it had 1 hit point left. So you break the cocoon. You
No,
take,
bitch.
You take another 6 points. Oh, no, actually, I'm lying. 3 points of piercing damage. But you freed Elazrin.
Hey,
Wait, the camera.
Cool. I want to shoulder barge him out the way
Okay.
and start wailing on this spider.
Sure.
Like, I saved your life. Shove.
Fair enough.
Uh,
There is
Can
like a
I-
spider there as well, but
yeah, I want to push him out the way, so I'm in and start wailing on the spider.
yeah, I'll say that you like forcefully move.
Hell yeah.
To be like, you can make me use one of my attacks to shove
Nah,
him
you're
if
fine,
you
you're
want.
Unless
Um,
Koiba's gonna really object, saying, "I don't want to be moved."
I don't want to be pushed into safety.
Yeah, that's fine. This time.
Uh,
Hey, you watch yourself, boy.
I'm gonna stomp on this piece of shit.
Go on.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Can we roll to hit first?
Oh, sorry. 26.
That hits. So 10 points of
I
bludgeoning
rolled an
damage.
18. I rolled a natural 18 and just started fucking rolling.
Yeah, no,
damage.
you're fine. I was pretty sure there's a 2-hit roll to be made before that, before you give me that information.
No, Charlie, I actually rolled a crit. I didn't tell you, but
Yeah.
So 10 points
Sorry.
of damage. Anything else?
It's still alive.
Yeah.
I stamp on it again. 24.
I guess it's part of your flurry of blows there, yeah? Right, you fucking, because you punched the cocoon
Yeah.
twice, and now you're punching it twice. Yeah, punch.
Yeah.
24
No,
hits.
I don't know. I thought I said I'm gonna flurry blows.
You may have it, I may have just not
Oh
heard
my
it.
God.
but
I genuinely might have just thought it, but
Fair enough.
You doing alright?
Uh,
Ethan?
no. Like, I'm tired, man. I woke up, I laid in bed, I chilled
Right,
out
state town.
thinking, shut the fuck up, you asked.
So no.
Fucking, yeah, what did I say? 8 points? Yeah, 8 points.
I think it's break time soon. Ethan needs to go for a piss and just like walk it off.
No, Ethan needs to have a cry, man.
Alright, is that your turn, Brooksy boy?
Is it still alive?
Yes.
Alright, fuck it. Bye, Lazarine. I'm gonna just climb over it if I can.
Okay, yeah, sure.
The fuck?
5, 10, 15, 20.
Make a dex save?
There's moonlight in here, right?
Yeah, that's moving.
Yes.
That beam, yeah, that globe is moonlight.
If you were to like move
Fuck are
into
you
the
in here?
webbing, I need a dex save for every square you move.
Is there anywhere in this room where there's not webbing? There's not
No,
really,
the entire
is
floor's
there?
covered.
No.
Because, like, I know that there's not webbing, but, like, I'll stay here. But I'll stay
Okay.
behind the spider so that Lazarine can come round and wail on it.
Okay. Laszlo,
Yep.
it's your turn.
I found out that moving moonbeam is an action as well, which
Mhm.
kind of fucking hurts my soul. Because
Understandable.
fucking spiritual weapon's a bonus action, and that's just way more
Moonbeam
fun.
me, pussy!
Yeah, but like, your
I'm
weapon is fucking OP
fully-
though. Yeah, and like, that's a pretty OP spell.
No, it's perfectly balanced.
Right.
Anyway,
Spiritual weapon in Baldur's Gate has done me nothing but uselessness. It misses
Yeah,
almost all the time.
useless.
So
It's
bad.
garbage.
Just
I
roll
will-
higher roll.
true. I will go here, and I'm gonna stay a bit with my rapier.
Yeah, one. Would that be a magical rapier? No.
It is indeed. It's my rapier of warning.
Oh right, yeah.
It's a 25 to hit.
Yes.
And then, because I'm attacking, I get extra raging damage on top. Extra d8.
A D8.
Wow, amazing. So that is 6 points of stabbing damage, and then 3 points of raging damage.
Hell yeah.
total. Looking pretty rough,
Oh,
man.
okay.
Looking pretty rough.
Then there's a bonus action. I will. I do fuck all. That's my turn.
Is now this spider's turn, Lazar. And it is going to
What,
attack you
bastard!
with its venom fang. You can see these like mandibles that he has that are like glowing green at the tips, just like lash out at you.
What, we're reggy?
Go miss. I believe.
It's always mandibles. What about womandibles?
I don't know, man.
Natural 2.
26 to hit?
Shit.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Yeah, it's gonna do it.
Mm. Yup.
You take
gotta use the high.
16 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, guys, I win these. Con save.
Mhm.
Bam. 19.
Ooh.
Okay. Did not take any effects or damage from the poison that would have entered your system because you, as you know, a holy man, your body is just filled with all this radiant energy that protects you from nasty things like that.
Also filled with holes because I keep on getting punched through, bitten through, ripped apart.
Yes.
You know, most of my deaths tend to be gone through my entire body. So.
Dagon, your turn.
Let's see. Where that one? Did the one up by Davian?
The one by us died.
Yeah, I know that.
So there's one more by Davian and one between Brooks and.
I'm just saying the one by Davian. Easier to get to, but not really.
Kill steal.
No. I will just do the invoke smite and infuse Jax's gauntlets with the radiant energy to buff his next hit.
Sick.
Did he
Me?
good? Yeah,
Me?
so no.
No, I infused Jax's
the
gauntlets.
right, yeah.
Last what I heard was Davian, and then I just.
Well, because I was looking at the one near you, thinking if I could do something from within Jax to deal
Right.
with it, but I can't really right now.
That's your turn, right? Dagon?
Yes.
Spider near Davian is going to attempt to attack Davian with its venom fang. It's a natural 1, so that's not going to hit, is it?
Hey!
It goes to like
like
lash
that.
at you with the mandibles, and you duck to the side, making it just like fucking just like thunder cunt it into the floor. You can see both of like the poisoned mandibles just break off. Ding, 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 ding.
Damn.
Man, I haven't heard the term thundercunt for ages.
Oh, there you go, mate. You're welcome. Jax, your turn.
I miss
Yep.
FIFA.
Move over here and go to
Haha,
town on
top
that
Binslow.
boy.
Haha, it's all been. Dude, EA Sports FC now, boys.
First one's a 16 to hit.
That misses. Just misses.
Next one's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Sick.
Ah!
For me, that's 10 thunder damage plus the radiant smite. I don't know what dice I'm. Laura.
It's Daigen, that's Laura that has to roll that damage.
Daigen.
The smite.
Yeah, I roll
Yeah.
I roll a 2d8, I think.
I do.
Where's my other d8? I check. I confirm. Go
2d20.
down to yeah, I imagine.
Excuse me?
Because I'm invoke smite. Yeah, it's 2d8 because I'm high enough level for that. Okay. So it's an additional 10 points of radiant damage.
20 points total.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing completely falls apart as you and it just.
Sick.
Why my camera? Love that for me.
That's my turn.
Well, that's your turn. Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
Avian. One in front of
Eat
you
'em,
got
boy.
shattered by Jax. There's one left.
I'm step out from behind the pillar.
Okay.
And Eldritch Blast. Actually, wait. Am I gonna have to make a dex save?
We'll say that because of the way this pillar stands, you can kind of like lean from around the corner without having to actually.
And okay. And double Eldritch Blast,
Yeah.
that one that's between. Hey. Oh, I don't know what my spell attack. Oh, it's actually the same now because I buffed my charisma. Okay.
Let's go.
Nice.
First one's a natural 1.
Ooh,
Huge.
Other one is a 22. Can we say the natural one rails Brooks in the back?
sure, man.
Oh fuck! Not in the bussy.
Oh,
Oh,
quite like that.
I don't like the way you say that.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about that.
No, the first one misses, the second one does hit.
Okay. Well, it's 1 point of force damage to the spider.
Nice.
And alright. Looking rough. It's not rough enough.
How? Not rough enough. How? Place. How tall are the rooms?
Like about 20 feet.
Okay, cool. So Onu is gonna fly. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Attack. For 21 to hit.
That hits.
Here I come, rougher than knuckles.
Mhm.
10 points of slashing damage.
After 5. It's non-magical, right? That
Sure.
will still do it.
Hey!
So with that, Onu destroys the final spider. No longer in initiative.
Nice.
You are in this room. The webbing is still there. Jax, now that you're at the workbench, what you see another one of those arcane runes. Other than that, let me make sure that I don't tell lies. Room number 7. What did I?
Oh, well,
7.
once that spider's dead, I will make Moonbeam disappear.
Okay. No, yeah. All you see on
Thank
this
you.
workbench is fucking
It's the glyph.
the glyph.
I will tap that glyph.
Okay. As you tap it, another voice, the voice of Ricard begins to play. Today marks the 18th of Min, second year of the new era. I had someone visit my workshop in a small town being built named Port Danilo. He heard of my work and agreed with my vision. We ought to survive another Sundering, another Orcus, another draconic invasion. We as a species need to evolve. He wanted to become my apprentice, so I gave him a test. See if he succeeds. He might serve a purpose yet.
There's another one, man.
Alright.
Oh.
And with that, with this room
You thought you
clear,
were
the
special?
fight's over. Go for a break here, and we'll pick this up
Oh yeah.
after 10 minutes.
Dude, I'm
think-
picking up all those killing blows.
Dude, Onu's getting them.
I don't
Fuck you.
remember
All
the
those-
last
all those
time I
honorable
killed someone.
kills.
I don't remember the
You
last time I
got it,
killed
man,
someone in
you
this game.
got it.
Game's rigged.
I got one. I
Game's
got two.
rigged.
Sassy fucking sub that I missed it. Like, why is Koiwa looking more like Laura than Laura does? That's a fucking good one. We'll be back
Yep.
in a few minutes, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. See you in a few. Peace.
Yes, upon the stars tonight, smile and pain will fade away. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Why has Koiba's look evolved? Why has Koiba's look evolved?
My glasses.
What you mean? Koiba does the funny Halloween bit he's done for the past 3 years, where he changes his costume like kind of frequently.
Yeah, that's true.
If
And
I
like
had
other than the hat, you've made it like more but less accurate simultaneously because the glasses are very similar in shape and color to my glasses, but I don't wear hats like ever. So
What's wearing a hat right now, motherfucker?
this is yeah, I'm in a costume. I don't look like myself now, do I?
Whoa, really? You really went motherfucker.
Wearing a hat now, motherfucker. I mean, he's,
Okay,
he's
sorry.
bringing out the Soko in him.
Also, it's a bandana, not a hat. Anyway.
His headgear.
Yo.
You're wearing a hat right now, motherfucker. I'm gonna shoot it off your head.
God damn.
Oh.
All right.
Like
need
every
my
like
fedora?
child-friendly western where no one actually dies, but their hat flies off. And they're like, oh.
Yes. Okay, so with that, this room has been cleared out, and you can continue around the corner if you would like. And then another choice.
Am I gonna have to make a deck save to get out of here?
Yeah.
Can I not just say I move really careful at like a quarter speed?
Sure, man. Sure, man.
Nice.
You take
Um,
double the damage.
So you can either go through this door that Jax is already trying to open, or you can go straight ahead.
Well, I guess if Jack's already trying to open the door,
Jax is trying to open.
kick
the
it
door.
down, boy.
Oh, that door opens up awkwardly. I should have checked that. As you walk into this room, Jax.
There's a new corner, guys.
Where is it?
calm
This is a passageway that leads into a narrow corridor, and when you stand in this small little like chamber, you can hear a faint humming coming from the
I don't
room
like it.
ahead.
Uh-oh.
La
general.
da 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 da. Or do you mean like an electrical hum?
Electrical hum.
Oh.
Yo. He got the fans on.
Do,
Well,
do, do,
dude,
do,
I
do,
don't do the
going.
hopping anymore, man.
Don't
do,
worry.
do, do,
That's
do,
just
do,
flying, I
do,
think.
You're
do,
flying.
do, do,
I know.
do,
Turn that off.
Oh,
if you
oh,
want.
oh, oh, oh,
Oh,
Oh, I can't go. I
Oh, you're
can't
too
go.
fat.
You're trapped. You're too fat.
That's fine.
Bye.
Okay.
I
That's
can't
rude.
go down.
My life is hell. I'm just
Were
gonna.
we so in character? Are we like doing the thing where like kind of like shimmying through
Shimmying.
that
Yeah, you're
part,
kinda
like
shimmying.
sideways?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
it's like
you're kind of
Shimmy,
shimmying.
shimmy, a, shimmy, a,
You
shimmy,
get
off.
to this small chamber.
Shimmy,
You can
Right.
see another.
La, 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 la.
You can see another corridor that goes north, but in this small room, the faint humming can be heard. Make a perception check, all of you.
Oh, I win these.
I might also win these.
I got a
Wait.
17.
All of us?
All of you, yeah.
22.
Perception.
22.
Perception.
Yes.
24.
14.
Wait,
Fuck you.
23. Wait,
Who rolled 14?
I'm not about to lick this yogurt bit on stream.
Did anyone roll? Did someone say 14? Who was that? Yeah, okay.
Brooks.
I can see the hand raised, but like I don't always have the cameras up, so I don't always see.
It was. I said 14.
Yeah. So all of you except for Brooks can see that like pretty much exactly where Elazarin is standing, in that little corner.
Oh, nice.
There's a cloaked like device on the walls, seemingly made invisible, but because of the sound it makes, still kind of giving away its position. And as you really go in to look, you can kind of see this like faint outline of some kind of
Wow.
device.
I will cast See Invisibility.
Okay, and as you do that, you can see this like pretty elaborate mechanical slab with all kinds of like lights and buttons on the wall.
I will say to Jax, like, Jax, I can see this like slab. It has like a bunch of buttons and lights. I don't know what any of it does. Should I touch it?
Well, describe it to me.
I will describe it to him how it looks. Do I need to make a check?
Make an investigation check.
Oh God!
Those
cast
beep
it on
boop
me.
beep boop.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. From that, as you kind of investigate it, it seems you do recognize some of the arcane runes. You feel pretty confident in saying that this device is linked to an alarm spell somewhere. Furthermore,
As in, it would
with how
turn the
you
alarm.
how well you rolled, you can see kind of like some invisible, now that you're looking at it, some like invisible cable work going down the corridor to your north, and then suddenly, like halfway through the corridor, you can see that that's where the trigger point for the alarm spell would be.
Does it look like there's a way I can turn off the like deactivate it? Or is it like a lot of buttons and switches?
There's 3 buttons, but with that
Okay.
investigation, I'll say that you are pretty confident in saying it's turned off.
I'm gonna be like, bonk, turn it off.
Yeah,
I'll
fair enough.
I'll press it.
Fair enough.
Please input password.
You're pretty
Does it
confident
come
that you
into
turned
view
it
after
off.
that?
Huh?
Does like the generator thing come into view after that, or no? It's
No.
still
No.
it's ting.
Still invisible, cloaked. It's the artificer way of putting an alarm spell down, man.
No, I know. I just curiosity.
Yeah, no, it's still invisible. It's still cloaked by some magic, but the alarm spell has been turned off. Lazarin's pretty confident in saying that.
Let's go.
Yes, we'll keep going.
Okay. As you head up, you can see in this room is another workbench with one of those. Christ. Another workbench with one of those arcane runes, and another chest looking similar to the chest you found previously.
Oh, is this chest about to ask us another riddle?
I love questions.
As you step within range of the chest, another voice emanates from the chest. It is a journey whose path depends on another's vision of where it ends. What am I?
Say again.
It is a journey whose path depends on another's vision of where it ends.
Is it talking about like a painting, or like an artist, or like a story? Because it's depending on the author's decisions.
Yeah,
but the
it's gonna be
story,
like
usually
story
the character's journey depends on
Yeah,
the
so
author's
It's gonna be
decision.
story.
Well, it could be like
story
fate
or-
or destiny too.
Could be a
Or
map.
yeah,
I think it's gonna be story. Like
Could be a road.
road. Yeah, you
repeat
planning
it one
permission?
more time, just for how we word our answer.
Well,
What the actual like?
it is a journey
Noun
whose
is-
path depends on another's vision of where it ends.
Okay, then I'd say yeah, like a story. Like my guess is a
Oh, it's
story.
meta.
or-
The answer's a game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Imagine. Oh
game I
no.
saw on a
But
tablet.
anyways, yeah, so in your head, Daigen's best guess is a story, picturing like a story written down, like a fable or something. But I'm not like super confident about it.
Tell me a story.
Anyone else?
I don't like the I
No.
don't like these intangible ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give me one more. Give me one more.
Give me
Tony.
one more.
Give me.
Give me more. Give me.
It is a
me
journey
more.
whose path depends on another's vision of where it ends.
It's gonna be story or painting, right? That's the two.
Definitely
I
not.
couldn't hear the first half of it because everyone was talking over you, but
It's a
It
journey.
is a journey whose path depends on another's vision of where it ends.
treasure map.
Hmm?
Treasure map. Or even just a map.
I said map.
Like, yeah, it could also be map.
I hate these ones, man, where it's like 60.
I like
things,
story
man.
better though.
I think story fits it really well.
Because also,
A
it also
story is a
depends on
journey, a
where
map
they
is
end the
not.
story. Because also, it's like, okay, even if you're telling like like you're writing down the story of someone's life, but depending on where you choose to end, what part you're telling, drastically changes their journey as well. If you cut it off
I said it's a
early,
story.
people don't know.
Yeah, story.
Correct answer that I've written down is a book, so I'll say story
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I was picturing like written story. Yeah.
And this chest opens up, and inside it, you see a large, very crude-looking spear.
Oh, I'm sad. I can't use spears anymore.
We'll make you a body. It's fine. I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Does it? Does it have like any buttons or anything?
I immediately
is
start
one-
asking you to look for buttons, like my because I have the
There is
my old spear was the
there is
expandable
one
one.
switch.
right?
There's one switch on the spear, yeah, like on the handle.
I'll flick the switch. I mean, I gotta see.
The spear head lowers, revealing a long gun barrel, and the spear head now functions as like a bayonet.
Yo.
He's got a gun.
You just have like an
In the
immense
chest as
feeling
well,
of like
in the chest as well, you see
longing.
a small pouch of 20 bullets.
Just regular bullets?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
bullets.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I should make like a separate.
If you want, we'll say that the chest gives you this information because I did it last time. On D&D Beyond, add. Peek at what I named it again.
Spearonet, like bayonet, but spear.
Spear gun.
Spear gun. Spear
Add
blaster.
the rifle spear.
Or that.
Spear.
Rifle space spear. And
What
if
if
you
a
wanna
rifle
read out- if
underscore
you want to
spear?
read out to the rest of the class what
Oh,
it does.
Yeah. A long spear constructed with a variety of inner workings and cogwheels. When used in its normal state, it acts as a regular spear, but when you hit an enemy, they need to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw, or take 1d6 points of bleed damage at the start of their next 3 turns. God damn. Can that stack? Question? Sorry.
No, it doesn't say.
Interrupt myself.
No.
Okay. Had to ask. As a bonus action, the wielder can flip a switch and the spearhead will lower, turning this weapon into a rifle with a bayonet attached to it. In this state, making a melee attack with the bayonet will deal 1d6 piercing damage. Using the rifle to make a ranged attack will deal 2d10 piercing damage. The misfire score is 5. Another
So if you
creation,
roll a 5 or less, it
It
misfires?
jams.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you fuck up the jam, it breaks.
It breaks.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
We
Another
love-
creation by Ricard after his obsession with destruction began. He became very interested in gunpowder and weapons that utilize this substance's ability to destroy.
But does it explode?
I love the
No.
picture with it, by the way.
That's ripped
Could
straight
we-
out of Bloodborne because the rifle spear is like literally.
I know, I recognize it, yeah.
That's dope.
I'm a fan.
But,
Jax,
yeah.
do you reckon you could make this explode?
What?
Do you reckon you could stick something on the end of this and make it explode?
Yes?
Oh, well then, I'm fucking down for it, sure.
No, are we really? We're not giving Brooks a gun. What? Oh, fuck, whatever.
I don't think. Actually, question. Would you need a proficiency with the spear or with the gun? Or with firearms?
Both.
Is this?
When you use it in a spear
Both.
state, you need proficiency with spears. If you want to use it in its firearm state, you're gonna have proficiency in firearms.
Shit. I don't. Spears are simple weapons.
Use your spears.
Is that?
Check that real quick.
I believe they are.
Not that I'll probably use a spear side very often, but you know.
Yeah,
Is
it's a
Jax
good
proficient
option.
with firearms?
Yeah.
Jax could use the
Wait,
rifle
Soko made a
side of
character
things.
proficient with firearms? Shock.
I know, crazy. All artificers get that, I think. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it is simple. Nice. So I do have proficiency. Good to know. Good to know. Toss that in to the bag. Oh,
Okay.
unless someone wants it. Cool.
Yes, but I can't use it, so.
Alright, you could try. It just probably wouldn't go very well.
Might not go very well. Okie dokie. Other than that, this seems like a dead end.
Onwards. Backtrack, then onwards.
Extract it all. This exploring a
I
dungeon.
can't even hold it
guys-
down. This is cringe. Hang on.
No,
No, I can't get this gap. I'm too fat again.
Dude, lose weight, right?
Oh, wait, let's go. Bom, 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 bom.
You said 20 bullets, right?
Yes.
Sorry. Just
My favorite is
Wanna make
going
sure-
too
wanna make sure I
far
had
and
it
falling
all.
off the map.
Right, I will catch up with the group.
Yeah, you're good.
It's not Michael Sheen that makes Underworld a 10 out of 10. It's Kate Beckinsale.
Don't know about that one.
It's Kate Beckinsale.
Have you seen-
Resident
have you seen-
bisexual agrees it's Kate Beckinsale. As someone who is
Have
equally
you-
attracted
has
to
anyone else
both
seen
genders
Michael
represented
Sheen?
in the movie.
Has anyone else seen Michael Sheen in Prodigal Son?
Yeah, Michael Sheen in
He's
Twilight.
incredible.
There's just something about him being like a straight up
Unhinged.
psychopath that's unhinged and like in a prison that like
I-
makes me question
guys,
things.
I've lost the plot. I'm
I'll say, does anyone else not know what the
We're
fuck we're
being
about?
we're talking about Michael Sheen.
And the Underworld movies.
Who Mega Lol?
That's crazy. That's like the one part I did get from that conversation, that it was about a movie, the Underworld movie with Michael Sheen. Thanks for explaining
And Kate
that part to
Beckinsale.
me, guys. Appreciate it.
Has to do with a
Um,
thing that started in the Twitch chat and then devolved.
Okay. So, in this room, you see another workbench with, again, it's pretty safe to say from now on that, like, every time you see a workbench, there'll be one of those arcane runes there. One thing that strikes you as interesting is that on this workbench, you see some blueprints with seemingly scrapped designs of Prazitsar. See several blueprints of like different designs
I miss them.
for Prazitsar. One has
So
them
if I
equipped
compare it with
has
the-
them equipped with like a shoulder cannon that fires that can fire like bullets. One has them equipped with this like large gap in their chest with like a large like cannon, like all to do with like firearms and stuff. These are clearly designs made after Prazi was finished and turned into the tieflings that requested such a creation. These are designs that Ricard played with and thought of, but seemingly scrapped them. It's either like they're all X'd out.
When I forgot about my own character I made, now the feels are coming back.
Oh yeah, we have blueprints of your character, by the
Yeah,
way.
the Jax is
Nice.
the actual
It's
blueprints
great.
that were used to create Prazi.
Forgot about that part.
Which
Yeah,
Yo,
make-
we meld my characters together by putting
I
Daigen's
was gonna
soul
say that
in a
might
Prazi
mean Jackson
body.
has the knowledge to make a
both-
Warforged to then put Daigen's soul in.
Kind of crazy, huh?
weird weird
Weird
character
how that
reception
works.
of my own character. It's odd. I don't know how I feel about it. I like it, but I also
Merging
feel
But
it.
there is also an
characters.
arcane rune on this table.
Yeah, let's hear what Madman's got to say.
Today marks
He's not-
What does it matter? I've been traveling the realms and met interesting people. I needed funds, so I let myself get hired by a group of tieflings down in the Hells. They wanted me to build them a construct. Perfect. Time to test what my creations are capable of. I shall name them Prazitsar. First step in a long road to finally perfect species. And that is ending this recording.
In your head, Daigen just like, well, looks cool. Don't know what that word means. Because Daigen also never met them.
True!
Oh my
Daigen doesn't know
God.
what this is.
Who the fuck?
Daigen was dead.
Daigen was
Daigen
dead.
was dead.
Still.
Yep.
I wonder if this means he built some sort of switch on Prazitsar to turn it evil?
Well, maybe not evil, but at least more destructive, right?
Yes, I wonder what he used to put in Prazitsar to make it to make them sentient.
Hmm. It's very interesting.
Magic.
I fucking despise you.
Got him! Every year, baby.
Get fucked.
You look like a promoter for like
Yo,
yeah,
shake up.
a promoter for a shit club that has several charges in it. Like
You guys are like, you want to have some fun? There's plenty of girls down
Oh,
out back.
fucking hell. But that is it.
2
for
for
this
1
room.
drinks if you say Dave sent you.
Except for some scrapped blueprints or design choices for Razi and another rune. This room is.
Get on moving.
As you move, you are met with a familiar sight. More webs.
Can you just
no.
say, where are my beers?
Oh wait, I have a question
Where are my
for the
beers?
group before we. Last week, did
Sharon.
any one of us activate our night web detector when we first saw this guy?
Fuck
No.
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 Okay.
It
at
wouldn't
the
matter
moment-
anyway because it's
was a simulacrum.
Simulacrum.
We didn't see
simulacrum.
him. Yeah, we only saw a fake.
Oh,
Yeah, it
I
wouldn't
guess.
probably
Yeah,
work
go.
anyways.
Would it work?
What's the effect of it again?
It just
like
says-
how
you
exactly
weren't
am-
there, I guess, but you can add a night
Yeah.
web detector to your D&D Beyond. It's like an actual item that I'm...
It just ring
Oh, I
a
did
Oh.
that. I think.
It
Hold
just
on,
ring
can't
it just ring ding a ding a ling longs and tells us there's this one in like 60 feet or whatever, or 30 feet. Or we can get a
So
varmint. and check.
always, because Brooks is here.
Well,
Haha.
hold on. Inventory.
Surely it'd be more because I'm here.
Because I might
You're not a
expend
Nightweb
2 charges just to
It's Cyrus
see.
2.0 baby.
Because the web's reminding me, like, oh, spider webs. And again, I just consumed the enchantment. I'll expend 2 of the charges
not?
to see if. Well, I don't. But either way, he might be. And then maybe just there's a lot of spider web imagery, and Daigen's wondering. So I'll expend 2 charges and see if I detect anything in a 60-foot sphere.
No, you do not.
Okay. How long is that active for?
Like a minute or something.
A minute. Okay, yeah, a minute.
Ahead of you, you
Good
are
fuck.
met with more of those metallic spider webs.
I would like to fly over them.
How dark is it in here?
It's all lit
Is
up,
it
like
dim?
all that like fake.
Or is it
like,
bright?
it's bright. Yeah. Flying check. Avoid touching the
It
webs. If you fly into the
you would
room,
say
like
that to me.
looking up, now that you know, check the ceilings for that shit. Looking up, you can see 4 more of those metal spiders just like dormant on the ceiling of this.
Wait, can I second level fireball the ceiling?
I'm moving. I'm moving.
Yeah, so you move into a room with another.
I'm running,
workbench,
I'm
But yeah, you could. Yeah.
Because like we can't all fly over the web, you know.
True.
Like, and I'm just trying to get rid of this necklace because I have the staff of power now. It's like,
Okay, yeah, go for it. And I'll say that they automatically fail their saving throw because they are currently not dormant.
okay, wait, everyone can Elazarin, you just back up steps so I can like move.
What's up? Oh, you
Can
need
you
to
move? Yeah. So.
Oh boy. It is 6 tiles. No, how many tiles is
It's
it?
not
Wait,
6 tiles.
4, right?
Not 6 tiles. Yeah.
20
4.
feet?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 20 feet. Okay.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
That'll get 'em.
Okay. Fucking fireball.
Get 'em.
Fireball.
86?
Did I say second level fire? I meant a 4th level. Like
Okay,
I'm up
yeah.
Oh,
casting
shit.
at 1 level.
Yeah, okay.
With the
Just a
third
second
level
level
spell.
fireball doesn't exist.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah.
third level spell, 1 level higher. So that's what, like 96? 86? I don't know.
96.
Has it got
Wait,
by one spell or is it every 2?
Increased by 1d6. Yeah, 96.
96. Go on.
96?
96 damage.
Yeah, they gotta make some deck saves, bro. Let's go.
No, they're not
They're
making
auto-failing
the saves.
'cause
They're
currently
automatically
in
failing.
sleep mode.
Oh, I missed that. That's
Bye.
being stupid.
Dormant.
So 9. 14.
Hmm.
21. 28 points of damage.
Okay. So you
Nice.
can you remove your radius?
Oh,
You
yeah.
Throw the fireball up there, and as you do, this loud explosion. This loud explosion just. And what it does is all the spiders, like fall down to the floor. So, and as they activate, they begin to kind of like lash out at you a little bit, and then you can see the ceiling that you've damaged quite a lot just comes falling down. These thick metal plates followed by just like a layer of rock just slams out on top of these spiders, crushing all of them.
Nice.
Damn.
They are all.
And I've
gone.
deleted the
Thank
necklace and firebolt.
fucking god for that.
Well, now we can walk on the
Yeah, let me
fallen
put
ceiling too
some-
to avoid the webs.
Some like. Hold on.
Do the hippity hoppities.
I said a hip hop, the hippie did
So,
a hip
like-
hip hop, but it don't stop.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It's like a fell down. So you can, with
That's
some,
right.
you know,
Skip
with some
back.
jumping, you can definitely like avoid touching the spider webs. And
We must jump onto the metal plates.
so you, what are
I'd
you
like to
doing,
tap the-
Jax?
I'm tapping that glyph.
Quickly double check if there's nothing else on this table. 'Cause I don't remember. So on this table, yeah, there's a small outcropping here with another workbench. Oh yeah, you see another rune. You also see the large head of some kind of construct, jagged teeth, empty eye sockets with wiring and cogwheels behind them. You're not quite sure what
gross.
it's supposed to resemble. When you tap
Yeah, just
the
give it a shot.
rune, you hear the voice of Ricard once again. The apprentice, it's perfect. Richt has helped me perfect myself. The first step. I feel better. I can see better. I can defend better. I can tinker better. My vision will now know no bounds. Tonight we celebrate. A new age of science has begun, and me and Richt at the forefront of it. I will finally prove them all wrong.
Say Richter.
Richt.
That's what it sounded like.
R-I-C-T. Just Richt.
R-I-C-T.
You also notice that like he stopped date marking the there was one that you heard where he was like, today marks what does it matter? And since then he has not
Yeah.
date
Yeah,
marked
yeah.
one since. Like as far as like the timeline goes,
He's getting more
you
unhinged.
don't know how long ago this was, or like you've completely lost track of that because there's no more like
Yeah.
indications of dates or anything.
It was yesterday.
It was actually 2 hours ago.
Okay. In this like monster's head, is there like anything inside it, or is it like kind of like the other ones where it's kind of like got the guts like just kind of pulled out of
Make an
it?
investigation check.
Terrible. 16.
As you like look inside this like broken open construct head,
Uh-huh.
one thing catches your eye. You see the inner workings, inner like frame is layered with an alloy that before a few weeks ago you had never heard of. You recognize this now because you've seen its raw, untempered version. You recognize this to be Arcanite. So you now know that there is for certain that this man has access to Arcanite and that he's using it to make his creation.
That's bad for us, guys. I'm
This is
gonna
fine,
take
not.
that monster's head and just put it in my bag.
It means when we
Okay.
kill him, we'll have some Arcanite.
Fuck.
But you got the hammer and that head
Just
in there.
a
This is
hard
getting grand.
creature head.
Add ruined construct head to your to custom item to your
I
inventory.
can't wait for 2 months' time when Soko asks to make something like that. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm gonna put
But, like,
parentheses.
put like in your
I
notes
remember.
in the item notes, put like found in Ricard's basement has Arcanite in it or
Arcanite.
something. So just so we all remember.
I can't wait in 2 months' time for it to explode.
2 months, like 2 hours, dude.
But that seems to be it
Get
for
out of
that
this
little,
place.
little outcropping, and you know for a fact, like you can see that door, and your like sense of direction isn't too terrible. You realize that links back to the room that you've already been in, kind of gone into like a half loop.
Is it safe to walk on this bit now because of the?
I will say
ceiling?
that you can kind of just hop to the metal plate and hop off it again.
Yeah, okay, cool. I would like to open up this door then. Why is it not give me the door open? I found it.
Yeah, and you see that you're back in the room that you previously never already.
Oh, wait. I don't remember which way we fucking get. Oh, okay. So
We have to go this way now.
Before
This
you head into that
way.
room, Jax, go
What?
back. Go back to the beginning. As you round the corner here, you can see the entirety of the floor is covered in oils.
Oil?
Oh,
Oil.
that's
Oh,
real
like
good.
this hallway that we
Yeah, this
were
entire
going to go to
hallway
next?
that you're about to go to next is completely covered in like this large like
I
oil slick.
see.
We light it
Okay.
on fire ourselves, guys.
No! Fire, enclosed space, bad. Smoke everywhere, nowhere to run.
Yeah, but the question is,
Yeah,
where's
but
the
like-
fire trap?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oil slick mean fire trap. I've played Baldur's Gate.
Make the investigation check, Jax. Go on.
All right,
if you
I'll make
look
the
around.
investigation check for
Yeah,
traps
do it.
while I fly over this oil slick.
I mean, I could always just step of the wind my way through it.
It's
and
okay.
set it
I
off.
rolled a natural 20. We're
Okay.
fine. I'll find
You
it.
can see that there's several
I'll find
holes in the walls with small pistons in it, with smoke coming out of them. You also notice that there is a
Okay.
pressure plate about halfway into the hallway that's active.
Brooks, how do you feel about disarming traps?
I mean, that depends on how complicated it is, but I can have a look.
Well, there's a pressure plate about halfway down the hallway. If you fail, it'll assumedly the holes in the wall will shoot out fire and set the whole thing on fire.
It fully depends on whether it's mechanical or magic, but I could go have a look.
If I had to guess, it's mechanical. Just judging by this man.
Okay. I'm gonna move up, and I would like to assess the pressure plate.
Move your boy. Yeah, move
I'll
Brooks up to
use-
like.
Halfway.
Basically, both of these
I
have
tiles
my head.
to yourself, like both the tiles in front of you, are both pressure plate.
So I do not have thieves' tools.
Make an investigation check just to assess the situation.
Right. I mean, if I can't figure out how to disarm it,
Mhm.
then what I'll do is I'll like wedge a crowbar or a piton into it, so that it can't be depressed.
If you guys want to wait an hour, I can have thieves' tools.
Investigation, you said?
I did say that, yes.
+1, so 18.
Definitely mechanical, and like you see the inner workings like under the pressure plate barely. It's quite like flush with the floor, but you can kind of like have a bit of a look, and I mean, yeah,
Just like crowbar it up and like.
stepping on those will activate the mechanisms and will just light the ever living shit out of this entire room.
Okay. Don't fucking step on this. Is the first trick, but just in case, do I like? I've got some fucking like pitons. Can I wedge it under the corners so that if someone were to stand on it, the actual like pressure plate wouldn't sink?
Certainly try.
I'll give that a try.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Wrong.
Sleight of hand. I'm good at this shit. Natural 20 for a total of 28.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to do that for the first pressure plate. Do you want to do it for the second one as well?
Yeah.
Make another sleight of hand check.
Ooh, that's. Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, you make it so that you're pretty sure that even if people step on it, they won't be able to be pressed in far enough to activate the mechanism, but you know, it would still probably be worth trying to avoid stepping on them just in case. But
Yeah.
if someone happens to slip up,
It's one of those that, like,
You
if
reckon
someone slips
it's
and
secure.
puts their foot on it.
Yeah.
Now, don't go putting your full fucking weight on it, because it will probably go off, but if, you know, someone fucks up and puts their foot on it, that should hopefully hold it.
Dropping dice.
Can I give Jack's Vigilant Blessing just before we start walking down?
Vigilant blessing.
Yes.
vigilant.
I am not gonna fly over this because that's gonna set it on fire.
Yeah, so if you guys want to keep going, guys, you know, you're all able to stepping on. Eventually, you
Yeah.
would make it to another, bend with a small set of stairs.
The alcove is not
We
trustworthy.
got more alcoves,
Another
boys.
alcove, several alcoves.
I'm taking a
To your
right.
piss.
Piss.
To your right, eventually, you can see a set of double doors.
Oh,
Hold
fuck
on, no,
yeah.
hold on. These alcoves are like not an accident, bro. Like, let me investigate this shit.
I'll look at this one. Fuck it, let's go.
One.
Or they are an accident.
dirty
I'll look at
They're
this
just
one,
to
I
watch
guess.
us overthink it.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
The one that you're in right now, here, the bottom left one, where I have my camera, like,
Yeah.
smells like piss. Nothing there.
Massive 8.
As far as you can tell, there's nothing there.
And I rolled a dirty 20 for my alcove.
Even with my sea invisibility.
You
smiley
going into the
face.
bigger alcove, you see that these are the remnants of a vein of Arcanite ore.
Oh,
Has
he's
been-
been
has been
mining
depleted.
Arcanite
Yeah.
Son of a
in these.
bitch.
Has been completely
He's playing
depleted.
Minecraft?
Yes.
Sneaky, sneaky.
So it seems that
Yeah.
he did build his base exactly on top of the place that has
Mince
access to, and that also explains why over time he expanded the underground base
Yeah.
to
Just try and find more.
try and
Find more veins.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, there is another
Okay.
choice for you. There's either you can go straight ahead or you can check out what's behind these double doors.
I mean, we gotta open the door, boys.
Big double door, big. Oh no.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. It's just a door.
No, but
Come in.
try and click the fucking. Oh, I want to open a door. Thank you.
Yo,
Nope, I opened door.
just zoom in, Smile.
So as
I
you
have done.
yeah, don't worry. Don't worry.
can
As
see a
you enter
base,
this room,
that's
this is
enough.
a larger workshop. And besides the obvious workbench with an arcane rune on top of it, the first thing you see, you enter this room, you see a large golem on the side of the
He
room,
scares me.
seemingly dormant, inactive. The Jax will
Aw.
recognize this golem. This was the exact golem you saw leaving a ruined Port Danilo in its wake. You returned.
Oh,
See what happened.
dear.
What, Raggy?
You recognize,
Oh,
you recognize this
no.
design to be the exact thing you saw.
That's fucking horrifying.
Is it like? Does it look like it's moving or awake or active, or is it
seems
just
to
kind of
be
like powered
inactive
down?
right now.
Okay.
If I like went over behind it,
Hmm.
like any like
Before we
panel
get to that,
would
like, how does
open?
Jax react? It's like seeing this creation. The creation that he knows
I'm just-
destroyed his home and killed his family. Like, how does he react?
I stunned at first, then like kind of like goes up to it at like to make sure that it's the one.
You take a closer look. Like, you guys watch as Jax just like approaches this thing with purpose, but completely silent. As you
I'm always gonna
further
stay back in visual.
as you further investigate it, pretty sure this is the one. Pretty sure this is the exact construct that robbed you of your home and your family.
Is there any panels on it, or is it just like almost like a? Is it pretty smooth, rounded? Like round.
This golem, there's definitely some like plating that kind of like overlaps and stuff like that. What is it? What is it exactly you're asking? Just so I know. what you're-
I'm thinking like Iron Giant Golem, so where it's like you might have like a little thing on the back to open for like maintenance or something that like you could.
There definitely
like-
is.
Okay.
Like on the back. But you can also see that this has been like very tightly bolted shut. Like welded shut.
Try and find a way to shut it down permanently, but I also don't want to fight it because we're kind of just a waste of resources. I feel like. Dude, why do you have to do this to me, Dutch?
Confronting you with your own backstory? Yeah, how dare I?
Yeah.
How dare
Next
you?
time, I'm just a guy that lives on a farm, man.
And I'll still find a way,
No.
dude. I'll still find a way.
You'll find a way.
For those of you still are looking at Jax, as Jax is just like quietly, but very intently, like looking at this thing, investigating this thing without saying a word.
I'm just gonna go up and like put my hand on his shoulder. Just see how he's doing.
Can I, now that I see that he's sort of looking intently, I will go over to the table and see what is there.
Another one of those rooms. Other than that,
I'll touch the room, see what he has to say.
Oh, I don't know if I want to hear this.
Richt, what happened? Last thing I remember is drinking with Richt, and he shifted. He introduced himself as Lord of Destruction, Talos, a god, my home. Everything needs to be destroyed, and I shall be the harbinger. I see it so clearly now. In order to perfect ourselves, the weak need to be wiped out, and we will build on top of the ashes a new world under his command. Make a religion check.
Fucking A, okay. Where the fuck are my stats? Religion?
Yes.
17.
You've heard of Talos before, as far as like the pantheon of the gods go. Greater god, typically either known as god of storms and destruction, or one of the the leader of the gods of fury. Very like evil in alignment. You know that Talos has presented himself under many names: Koza, Balros, Malik. But Talos is like the widespread name, and you know that his kind of like dogma is that he can see nothing but a world that needs to be destroyed.
Fuck. I will repeat that to the group.
So it seems to you, listening to the recordings and kind of putting this man's like deal together, is where his path started as a path of wanting to further improve the people and have them withstand whatever threat, to become corrupted by a god that wants nothing more but than destruction, and is using
Gotcha.
Ricard as its tool to cause the destruction, and kind of made him, brainwashing him into believing that the only way for the species that inhabit these worlds to evolve is by a total reset.
I will. So, knowing that sort of information, I think I'll solve. Well, Jax, this just got a bit more complicated. It feels as though he's been mind controlled by this god. He's still a prick.
I mean,
I still want to give him some justice, but he wasn't in his own mind. It's a tough one. We can maybe try
We
break
have to
that.
Destroy it.
100%.
Destroy everything.
We need to try and do what's been done by this god. Which is, not going to exactly put us in the best of books. Making enemies. But, I mean... we got to stop it somehow. This cannot be allowed to stay. There are not many gods that are more evil. At least just inherently. It's up there with some of the worst. But I know if we can somehow break the spell on him, he could become an ally to us, and maybe we can use it for good, but also, like...
I don't think it's possible. He's been working towards this for so long. I would
Probably.
doubt there's anything left of him.
Well,
I
I'm
feel
just
like
saying
his
it's an
mo-
option.
His motivations were already pretty bleak before the whole divine intervention, no?
Yeah, they weren't fantastic previously. Just
He's a prick that now has a god's help. Bit like you.
I'm a bastard who has a god.
Important distinction.
But
I don't think it really complicates things. But in my opinion, anyway.
true, but it's just it's no longer so simple in my mind, in the sense of this guy is just an asshole. It's now this guy is an asshole. Oh, and also he has this allegiance with a deity, or he's been controlled by a deity. It is something that we have to tread carefully on, because we do not want to piss off said deity too much. It can only lead to bad things.
Fucking, they can never just keep to themselves, can they?
No,
All this
unfortunately,
meddling.
we are pawns in their massive game. Also, Wizard Joaquin, I mean, like.
Yeah, you're more of a bishop. I think.
Well,
Honestly, the world was simpler when I didn't believe in gods.
I don't know how you went
complicate things.
however many hundreds of years.
Well, no, he believed gods were beings. He just didn't believe they should be worshipped. Just they're powerful beings, not like worshipable icons.
I thought it was more just, oh, these were people that, were powerful enough that people were like, oh, they're gods because we're weak.
He thought God was like a power level and not like an inherent thing.
Yes, it's like never mind.
In Dragon Ball Z.
Stop.
How did you know I was going to use Dragon Ball Z as a reference?
Because
Because
power
someone
level and
said power
super.
level.
He's at power level. Yeah, so while this is all happening, Jax, Brooks approaches you and like puts a hand on your shoulder. Like, how do you react?
We have to destroy this.
Okay.
Say no fucking more. I'm always down to break shit.
I'm trying to think of a good way to do it where we don't all get fucked up.
Well, there are...
We don't have any
just
super
fucking-
powerful acid that would
I'll
just
smash
melt
the
it.
staff of power.
Stop!
I'll jam.
Oh,
I'll jam the
everybody
staff
does.
of power up his ass and then break it.
Stop. Well, I
Does
mean,
this golem
unless
have a butthole?
feel free. If you,
Well,
want,
I
if you want the
mean-
campaign to end right here, you can.
Well, hey, Dutch, you wanted to do a new world, right? Here you go. I'll press it to you.
That's why campaign 3 is a new world, because Duke fucking nukes the old one.
And then like months later, Kess tries to
Well-
find us. He's like, okay, guys, I'm ready. I'm done.
Wait,
and then
if we wanted
It's
to nuke
only
this
it's only
place-
9 charges.
If
Okay.
we wanted to nuke this place, I have that stone from last session.
So it would only do 144 damage.
we could try
don't
it.
kill me.
We could
That's
try
right.
and do that on our way out. Like find this guy, deal with him. Then as we're leaving, if we just collapse, can we cave in this whole place with the staff, but
Well,
not with
we
us
could-
in it? And then
I'm
it
not-
destroys all the things.
I'm not blowing up the staff. The staff is like the most
Aw.
ridiculously powerful thing
I
I think
know,
I've ever
I
had
know.
in
It
D&D
sounds
in general.
fun.
I have 2 vials of acid.
Throw the acid on it.
Ooh,
Melt it.
Brooks, we can use the acid to get into the control panel in the back.
I'll give my acid to Jax.
And I will smash it just above the control. What I assume is the control panel.
Do you want 1 vial or both?
You should probably apply it in a more controlled manner.
Well, it's like drip. I meant more like drip. Not smashing it per se.
Just like a control panel. Like, oh, cool. Who the fuck
Okay,
knows
so
what's gonna
you
happen
begin
now?
pouring the acid, and
Yeah.
kind of like the parts of it where like got welded shut, definitely the structurally the weakest, and you can see that kind of begins to melt, and eventually the control panel just opens up. You can see the construct, like its arms begin to kind of like move, and its head begins to turn.
Uh-oh.
You can see that inside this control panel, like on the back, there is this glowing core made of pure arcanite, and that gives you 2 things. 1, this thing
Radiation
is insanely
sickness.
powerful, and 2, it still functions. So you need to be very careful because it could wake it up, activate it. You don't know how this
Can I
works.
try to rip
oh.
out its core?
So you put your hands on the like Arcanite core,
Yeah, and I
You
just
just-
throw myself back.
throw yourself back. Make a strength check.
All your body weight.
Can I assist him?
Yeah, sure. If
Like,
see,
like, by
if you
grabbing
see
him
what
and
Jax
helping
is doing,
pull
you can,
him,
like,
yeah.
grab him and like,
Like
help pull
wrap,
him. Yeah, yeah,
literally
sure.
like wrap arms around
roll
his waist and
advantage,
pull back.
Jax, because Brooks is helping you.
Okay, that does help a lot.
Especially 'cause we started this journey together.
You did.
Straight strength check.
Yep.
19.
You pull and tear the Arcanite core loose from the components it was in. And you can see that this, right before you completely remove it, this golem activates and begins to like spin its arms around, and the head begins to turn, and like fire begins to leave its mouth, and like with its foot it stomps and just destroying the floor underneath it, like the floor panels, and then you rip it out, and it just completely.
Oh,
goes
thank
away and
God.
powers down. We now have
Nice and
Arcanite's
explode.
power core.
We can't just leave
Oh,
this
dude,
thing
we can
without power.
we can make our power armor with like Fallout, guys.
We
We can malpower like our body.
we need to
Kinda crazy.
dismantle this thing, right?
Probably, yes. Or at least
Like we can't just leave it with no core because
Well,
he
we
could
couldn't.
come back and.
Oh. Oh. I'm
We do
loath
have
to
the
try
option to
this.
blow this place.
It's Daigon's new body.
But also, I'm loath to try this because then I like, would like to stay protecting Jax as long as possible. But can I make some sort of? Is there any way, with what limited knowledge I have, that I would have an idea before I leave Jax's body if I could possess this? Technically, the rules as written is I can possess any creature. But I don't know if constructs are
Construct
creatures.
is a creature type.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. What I'll say, Daigon, is certainly.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
I
gonna be a
will.
check.
Before I do it, I'm gonna go from. So Jax, in your head, you hear. I have an idea, just for getting us through this, but I know it could potentially be very triggering. So if you don't want me to, then I won't. But I could maybe puppet that while we're in here, and fuck up its creator. Be some pretty poetic justice. Although I don't know if it fit through the hallway. Shit.
That's a good
I mean,
point.
how else would it get in here?
tall is this
Hmm?
compared to the hallway?
How did it get in here if it wouldn't fit in the hallway?
I mean, he could have just put it in like a bag of
Took
holding.
it apart, put it back
Because
together,
the
like
DM
some
didn't
fucking
think
IKEA.
about the space and sizes.
Like that
button
car in
making
Drake and
stuff.
Josh?
Yeah.
Where's it?
Well, he
the
could have
hole?
just teleported it up top or something.
No,
too.
no.
Nah,
We'll say that it fits. It is able to traverse.
Barely.
He takes
Okay.
it apart like Lego.
I was like, would
So,
we visually?
that is a
Because obviously we've
slight
seen it.
DM
We've seen the
oversight
size of the hallways
more
you've been
than
moving through. Where so visually, it's not a one-to-one representation. I know that if I was able to successfully possess this, I can walk it through the hallways
Yes.
of what we've seen so far. I don't know what's up ahead, but okay. Then again, I leave it to Jax. Then scratch the
I think
last
that
part.
Sounds like a beautiful idea.
Okay, then I will leave Jax's body and I will try to go inside this creature. And as with no power core, I doubt it could fight. But a DM rules out.
It may not function actually. Yeah.
But I could.
For the
oh,
sake of
hmm.
this, I want to make this a thing, so I would like everybody to deafen for a
Yeah.
moment.
Oh,
Oh.
because I'm like without the power core, is it then technically not like a creature? So I can't. But I don't know. I don't know how this would
As
even
you-
fucking work.
Jump out of Jax's body, and you go to enter this construct's body. You, at first, feel like you alone are not powerful enough to encompass this entire being. But just as you are about to give up, part of your soul kind of focuses on the compartment where the core is located in.
Can we say I also take a minute, like, to going back to my monk training, almost like I almost go into like meditative mode in it to try and like really connect with it.
And you that and begin to feel this body that you're in. This construct begins to shift, and you begin to feel like it's shrinking in size a little bit, further fit your, the movements and things that you're used to.
Okay. Does it physically? If I look out, does it
further-
physically shrink in size, or just feels like it?
It physically shrinks. And furthermore,
Okay.
you make a choice here. You basically have the choice to, because of how intricate this device is, and how all its parts and like the face and the body are all these moving plates, you are able to, if you wanted to, adjust what this thing looks like to a certain degree.
Oh
would like
shit. Oh, okay. So yeah, I will meditate while I'm in there. I basically go back into visualizing, meditation, focus all my thoughts and energy into like what I always pictured, like what I wish my body had looked like before, which is that like black, like basically the tabaxi body, but with hair, even though I now know I'm not necessarily an anomaly. But basically I'm just trying to make it take on a bit more of that feline shape. So maybe it gets something resembling ears, maybe not a tail, because I'm not going to grow new metal, but I can rearrange its plates to get like ears and get that bit of the cat, like nose and mouth kind of things. And the hands become a bit more like paws and claws than whatever. So I'm just changing the face and the hands, basically. The body I'll just leave as like a humanoid body, mildly, maybe make it a little bit more feminine-esque, or like that, maybe not feminine, but like a bit more lean, because like again, being very not strong but very, very lean and toned, I was skinnier.
Okay, yeah, because of the way this construct being made out of this arcanite alloy
Yeah.
is a very reactive and highly magic infused alloy, so it gives you a lot more freedom, this sort of thing. I'll let everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody's good.
Wait, Koiba, come back.
Koiba caught it. Koiba's the first. Koiba wins.
So what you guys see
Oh.
It was me.
is when Daigen enters this large construct, a few minutes go by and nothing seems to happen. And suddenly you see this construct shrink in size. And Jax, you know that from the little bit of research you have done on Arcanite, is that because this is like magic infused component, it's also highly reactive, very moldable. You see the shape of this golem begins to shift. Daigen, what does this?
So the
construct
face. What did it look like before? Just kind of like
this,
that
like,
neutral
super
humanoid,
wide,
like this round head buff
just,
dude.
Like yeah, it's very
Okay,
monstrous.
so you see slowly the metal plates start to shift, and some of them shift upwards to form feline ears around the head. The nose changes from humanoid to that leonine shape, and then the with like this little suggestion of the teeth. If the mouth is open, the teeth become a bit more pointed, and then the body just kind of tones down a bit. Just like a bit more of a leaner, like rather than like buff muscular before, just a leaner version of what it was before. And the hands go from humanoid fingers to roughly a little bit more paw-like, and claws, like the metal plates come out and make little claws.
So Jax, what you learn from this is that like this definitely confirms that theory of how insanely reactive Arcanite is to the wills of the user. Like it is pure willpower that has made this transformation possible. Like there's no science there. It is just because Arcanite is not only a material, that is found in the earth, but because it exists because of magic ley lines infusing these ore seams with insane magical power, that also makes it very volatile and very dangerous, but also highly reactive to take on shapes and forms exactly as, you know, to the wishes of the person molding it. I guess for the sake of this, we can just use Daigen's token, because that, you know, that's Loki kind
Yeah,
of.
we'll just use my token,
Sorry,
I guess. 'cause
Cat
I can
bot,
move it
cat
and
bot.
it's me.
So yeah,
That
this
beep
is
boop,
what
cat
it all
bot.
happens in front of you, and this is a process that takes a few minutes. Eventually, Daigen managed to change and, you know.
And I'll
its
try and
construct.
speak from it. Does it just sound like my voice coming from it? Because it's still just like my ghost is it's not like using the metal
No, it
like
is your voice
creatures
coming out of it.
things. It's like, well, he might not recognize it's his creation fucking him up, but this'll be fun. And at least it's less traumatic for you.
I'm gonna fucking just run over to Daigen
Mhm.
and just like.
Oh, I don't have a
smack.
tail though. It did not make a
Yeah.
tail. So I'm like a tailless metal
And it's
tabaxi,
just like-
basically.
Just sort of
Oh,
staring.
and the
like,
coloring, would the color of the metal be able to change? How much ability do I have to, or is it just like the metal that's there I can shape, but I can't
You can
change
shape
the
the metal,
properties
like
of
color-wise. You probably just have to
Okay.
like give it a quick respray.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll spray paint you back in
The
Elmo.
color
we can paint
of
me later.
this thing was just like this like gray steel with these like brown like finishes and
Yeah.
detailings.
Okay.
So, is this gonna change like Laura's class and stuff? Like, what's gonna happen?
No, I'm still a lingering soul. I'm puppeting this. Like, for example, say Ethan has the meerkat, or Brooks, and if Brooks left like 160 feet, my body gets yanked
Yeah.
out, this metal shell collapses
I'll
to the
have to
floor.
make.
Like, I am still...
I'll have to make.
You're gonna need to make a stat block for the
No, I have to
Nice.
make
construct
a quick
Start
stat block
sprinting.
for this construct for Laura to use
for
when it
her
comes
to
like-
act
like,
through.
yeah, for her to act through.
Does that
Like,
mean
no,
you can,
if-
Yeah,
like,
most of
punch
like
it
the
all.
other stuff I'm doing, like my invoke smite and other things I still might do. It's just if I choose to physically, like
Yeah.
inner bop
And
things.
I'm gonna
interact
have to
with
like
things.
give the constructor and also like an HP value and shit. Kind of fits.
I was
Yeah,
like, you
maybe
can let me
some-
use whatever stat block it had before, because I'm sure it's not overpowered at all. That's fine. I'll just use that.
I'm
one.
not doing that.
Well, the thing is,
Hey, Lord, time to
Like-
re-roll the Warforged later.
I guess the only thing the only thing that's
Oh,
important is it having an attack for her to be able to make it do,
yeah.
and it having HP
Well,
and an
the
AC.
way I
and
know is
stuff.
I just make my host attack. So like if it say like we saw it threw fire from its mouth, I can't make it do that because I don't
No,
know how
no,
to do
you
that. I
literally
can make
just
it
would
like
make it-
hit or use
So
a weapon.
I'll,
In
Plus, I'm
theory-
sure-
I'll throw a stat block for you together
Sure.
for you to use starting next week.
If you want, we can even just use
I
my
didn't
old
really
monk.
prepare for this. I didn't.
Yeah.
I fully prepared for this to become a fight, and then they all decided to
We
go a
did
different
the
route, and I'm
opposite.
like, yeah, I'm not going to.
If Dutch, if you want, I
Yeah.
can use my old. I still have like
Deny us,
monk.
Dutch. It's
I still
nearly
have monk
November.
Daigen D&D Beyond character sheet. We could just use my unarmed strike and add like a D6 for the extra
I'll,
metal damage
I'll
or something.
probably-
Like,
what I'll do is I'll
Wait.
just make you a Warforged character sheet and go off of those like attacks. And...
okay, sure.
This is so
I say
cool.
we'll probably
Like a
have,
Warforged monk.
we won't be fighting in regard to the day anyway. It's just time
Because
wise.
nah, we have like
Take
what,
it.
30
Yeah, because we only have
minutes?
30 minutes before I got a
Yeah,
dip.
right.
So
So I'll
Yeah.
be able to give you that for next time. So for now.
sorry to
just-
give you extra homework.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's sick.
How dare you make a really cool RP
it's
character
sick,
decision in
dude.
D&D? In this D&D camp, that's really fucked up, Laura. Fucking check yourself, right?
Yeah. So that happened.
Just, and Lance just like stood there aghast, just like. Is that like
I guess this is a good test run to see if this is something
Yeah.
you'd want
to do?
for more of a
right?
long-term solution.
I mean, it's a good, at the very least, if we can try and keep it, it's a good way so you don't have to body hop much, right?
It would definitely help when we're in populated
I-
areas for sure.
How long can you, is you like been there for like ever, or is it like when you come into one of us and you
I will double check. I have the PDF open.
fucking roar?
Possession lasts until the host drops to 0 hit
Oh.
points, I drop to 0 hit points, or I'm forced out by an effect like turn undead or dispel evil and good, and I would reappear. So the same rules are there, but basically I can be in here indefinitely if nothing happens to me or the shell that's
Unless-
too
I couldn't
severe,
remember
or
the
magic
dice,
doesn't fuck me
Daigen
up.
dies, or
I couldn't remember if I-
Or
Imagine
magic
just, like,
happens.
Imagine waking up to just this shell of a robot over you, like
Or like
hope you had a good
Lazarus
sleep.
does a turn undead, and then I'm like, oh no.
Oh
Look out,
god!
look out.
Why?
That's true.
You're about to do this epic one
yeah.
like punch to kill you. I'm like, turn on dead.
So yeah, you managed to avoid a fight that in a really cool way. So here we go. Have a new body as a reward. I guess. What would you
We
guys
done
like to
it.
do next?
I'm just gonna just look at Jax, I
Right.
guess.
Pretty hot.
Is this wall over in the corner? Does this look like another?
I
Well,
think
Arcanite
no, I didn't
Right.
investigate that. It's another piss
That
corner.
also seems like a used up
vein that's been used up,
vein.
and I guess
I'm sure he's mined up all the Arcanite down here. I bet.
there might be still
It's
more.
likely.
Maybe that's what he's.
He might. I assume he's probably used where like he gets like thugs.
Right. You guys head in that
Oh
way.
my god!
Once you,
You're right there. Where
Where
the
did?
fuck
Oh,
did you go?
I'm back.
where'd you go?
I don't know.
Hey.
It's because you're still
Yo,
flying
little
and
bro.
that fuck with
What?
let me turn that
You're
off.
flying, yeah.
Once you enter that room,
Not anymore.
hold
Oh
on,
no.
you see a
God.
large statue. Like I know the statue doesn't represent what it looks like, so give me a sec. You can see a large
Bless you.
metallic statue made to resemble a human, made to resemble Ricard himself before he's made changes to himself. The statue activates and the eyes light up, and it asks you the following question. River Bridge Crossing, look out for the guards. Can you spell that without any R's?
Wait, say that again.
Hold up.
River Bridge Crossing, look out for the guards. Can you spell that without any R's?
Toll's the first word that comes to my head, but this makes sense.
Did you no River Bridge Crossing without any guards?
River Bridge Crossing, look out for the guards. Can
Oh,
you
look
spell
out for
that
the guards.
without any R's?
I think I can.
Yes, you can. Can you spell that? T-H-A-T. It's spelled with
Oh.
no R's.
Oh, we got the lateral thinking.
My god.
As I will say that Daigen just like shouts that out.
That was Daigen yelling it, being
Uh,
excited.
You just, oh, you're just used to being in like someone's brain. You just are like, oh, I'll say it.
Yeah. Wisdom is my new main stat as a ghost anyway.
That was
so
indeed the answer.
not shit.
You were just supposed to spell the word
Kindness.
that. T-H-A-T. Yeah, that is correct.
Hate it here.
And
This-
as you
quit. I
answer the
resign.
question, the statue goes dormant again. You see, and if you want to like look at it, its chest opens up.
If anyone's wondering too, because if you
Oh,
could
what
see or
the-
hear me typing, I was not googling the riddle. I was starting to type out River Bridge Crossing. I was taking out all the R's. And I was
Well,
typing it, thinking
yeah.
it
I
was a
did on my
secret phrase.
phone.
And then I had a brain blast. I was like, no,
It's
I
a
got it.
riddle with two answers. It's either that or it's I've bidge crossing. Look out for the guard.
Yeah, that's what I was starting to do.
And inside its like torso, Jax, you recognize this to be a piece of tempered arcanite. Oh, a piece of arcanite ore that has been
Ooh.
refined.
Jax is excited.
So like the two pieces I already have.
Oh, you don't have tempered. Yours is still raw.
He is raw.
Well, no, I have. I
yoinked
have
that-
the
you yoinked
the
that from
bars.
the-
I have the bars.
You have the bars?
We refined them at the Brooks'
Yeah,
dad's
you did
place.
refine them. Yeah, so it's another one of those. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Sick.
As you take it
Right.
out, the statue like closes up again.
It's so cool that you can actually close it.
Right? I didn't even realize these statues did that until I like accidentally right clicked on. I'm like, dude, I have to use this somehow.
I can request to open it too, actually.
Oh, you can? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, sure, there you go. Yeah, it's fucking sick.
Fucking
Anyway,
imagine just
that is it
standing-
for this room, though.
That's dope. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
guess we keep following.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, oh, wrong way.
Hippity hoppity.
Yo, this more,
Women are not
this
property.
more.
Yes, the answer to that is yes. There is more, like...
Yo, it is.
That's a boy kissing corner if ever I've
That
seen
is
one.
that. Fucking hell, yeah, I'm gonna kiss all the boys in this corner.
Get in there.
Make out corner.
All the boys. No, we don't make that. We just kiss, okay, bro? It's different.
Oh, I got deep in there. I got deep in the boy.
Nice.
Oh, you're saying you're the
Guys,
boy who gets
guys,
kissed.
guys,
You're the boy
guys!
who gets kissed.
Knock it off.
Sorry.
This room, or this like area kind of leads to what you think might be a dead end. There is another door there, but that, you know, can open if you it's, you know, another unlocked door.
Does my see invisibility pick up anything else? We're like
No.
over here?
Oh jeez, my
And
foot's
this
burning.
small room has another workbench present, and on top of it lies a small box, a metallic contraption made from infernal metals, 5 to 6 inches on a side, composed of airtight interlocking parts made from materials that you know are not native to this plane of existence. Make an intelligence check, Jax.
Ooh. That's your shit.
You would think so.
Oh,
14.
14 was the DC. You recognize this to be an infernal puzzle box. You know that
Ooh,
infernal
fun.
puzzle boxes are these contraptions made in the hells. You know, there's roughly like 5 or 6 like square inches of room in there that is used to store something that people really don't want to get their hand. And besides that, there's also another like arcane room.
Tap the rune first.
Huh?
A little lore. So get something.
A little word drop. Let's see. So we've had that one. Okay, cool. I have done it. I built a machine capable of so much destruction. I shall name it Koza, after our lord Talos. Tomorrow, I will unleash it on the town. I can't wait for the destruction it will leave in its wake. It will be delicious. And a great test to see what more I need to perfect. Once this test is done, I will retrieve some of the bodies from the townsfolk to see where they were damaged the most. I know what to prioritize to my further developments. Perfect us.
as I finish this reading, I'm like, well, that's not its name anymore, bitch. Sorry.
No, you're good.
It made me angry.
Dude, you know, Prazital was pretty chill considering they came from this fucking lunatic.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's why I just keep going back to him.
Brazil
Just
was
like,
pretty
dude,
chill,
what?
but
How?
Brazil was also one of his like earlier.
I mean,
Before he was full
To
off
be
the deep
fair,
end.
I guess it was also for someone else too.
Yeah,
Well,
it was
I mean,
it was commissioned
Like
for a
from
purpose,
from
and he
the
just made
memo
it.
that you found, right? That discussed it was like he
Yeah,
needed
he
money
needed it
to further his research, so like he just kind of commissioned.
I mean,
Part of why even Prazi's voice and everything, I made them very, very blank. They were almost like there was more room for this personality to be developed. They kind of were just like neutral AI assistant here to help person because he didn't put much effort into a
No AI
personality
is
for them.
neutral.
so anyway, what's the evil code word that we have to say to you? Born identity become a villain for Prazi?
What do you mean? Prazi's got an order 66.
But yeah, so other than that
Oh.
room, there is that puzzle box table.
Can I try to open it?
Make an intelligence check.
Can I guide Jax, or does guidance not work for this? It's intelligence check, right? Not like Arcana check or anything.
You know, this is like straight intelligence. I
Yeah.
think it might still work. Like guidance is for guidance is ability checks and saving throws, right? Yeah, I'll say that still works. It still counts.
Hell yeah. Find the D4s that I'm gonna stab my foot on when I lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a 4. So that's a total of 24.
The DC was 23.
Oh my god.
I thought you were
I
about
was
to
about
say
to say
25.
25. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, oh.
So you know that if you were to fuck this up, that like these things are designed to really harm someone that's trying to open, supposed to.
Oh.
But knowing that,
Yeah, I
you
knew
go at
that.
it really carefully, and you stare at the contraption for like a good 5 to 10 minutes before you begin like pushing a button there, switching a lever there, and like slowly begin to like push things in place. Eventually, it opens. It's just like whoosh, like this like smoke kind of like comes off, and inside it is. Scroll down to the right part of my notes because I keep having to scroll back up to look up the recordings. You can see a small stone slab that has a like crumbling wall depicted on it, and it just simply states, "Break me for entry."
Honestly, same.
wish. Hear that? Anyway,
I guess I'll. Wait, do we want everybody around? I guess I'll break it.
as you break it, you feel the walls around you begin to shake, and since like Davian and Daigen are still kind of there, you hear back where you came from some mechanical, like, parts moving, rumbling sound. This wall here slides.
Yeah.
Back where you came from. A lot of noise.
Just for my edification, how much would that have hurt me if I fucked it up?
Let me quick peek. 10d6 psychic damage.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's nice.
Mhm.
Love that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Real appetizing, you know?
Hmm? No.
All right.
So nothing in your room right here changes, but you can hear like a lot of commotion and noise coming from where you came
Yeah.
from.
Well, that's not stressful at all.
Just go hit. I have to keep jumping on the torch.
We have to go down this other hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, why there a hole here?
Huh?
What?
There's a hole here in the
Oh,
map.
because I'm fucking stupid
Oh.
and I suck at map making.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry.
Damn, why are you making
No,
me feel
there
bad,
originally
Koiba?
was like a whole
Rude.
other section attached to this, but I removed it. So
Fair.
this
Damn.
map has gone through some revisions.
I didn't mean to judge. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I just like, oh,
We've
hole.
denied content.
You're
He's
right,
gonna
yeah.
charge for it, make it a DLC.
DLC.
So yeah, this where you headed into now, Jax, like or like everyone, I guess. This has opened up as you enter this corridor. now,
What? Wait.
Oh.
Yo, hole.
I'm free. I'm sorry.
Rude.
Fuck.
I'm
Oh,
stuck.
they're just gonna kill us now, guys.
Trying to
It's
fix
all
it,
your
I'm trying
fault.
to fix it, I'm trying to
Hey,
fix it.
some of us are being respectful with Tailspire, okay? Some of us.
That's
Oh,
true.
don't make me roll another 40 dice, okay?
So as you enter this here corridor,
Oh.
Oh, the corridor.
a corridor.
Oh, was that the name of his new invention? Corridor?
You're so funny. It's crazy.
Thank you.
You now hear more clear than ever this like clanking, like these clanking sounds of somebody like hammering something on an anvil. Other than that, you can see that this
Ooh.
like this turn bends towards the west. You can see very deep into this corridor. Another workbench stands. Get a little closer.
All right. Slowly
Let's
kind of
go.
edge out here. Assuming there's a little glyph I can tap.
Let me have a look real quick. Seconds.
Where's
This
my
is where he
bird?
reveals his master plan,
I
boys.
don't know your bird.
I found him.
Where the
We're
When it's
dancing.
just attacking Davian.
Oh, my eyes! My eyes!
Actually, there's
For all the
two-
times he
there's-
called Onu dog.
There's 2 arcane rooms on this table, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
I touched both simultaneously.
Okay, that's just annoying.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Please
kidding.
don't.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yep.
I'm kidding.
Hold on. Other than that, on this workbench, you also see some more like smaller spiders, like dismantled on the bench. But yeah, as far
Not
as
as cool as
the
my spider, though.
recordings, the first one you touch is a very short one. It just says, "Destruction, death. It was enlightening. So much more to improve. So much destruction." It's the first one. Second
Great.
one. I have successfully created a simulacrum of myself. Our efficiency has doubled. Soon we'll be ready to unleash the Kozar 2.0 to the world for another test. After that, Eldilon will fall. Talos demands it. We cannot be perfected. We can only make way for a better species. Me and Talos will bring it as well.
Yikes.
Gross.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's real good.
What's everybody's like passive perception here?
Kess isn't here, so we don't have to.
16.
20.
20?
12.
17.
Yes, sir.
Lazarus.
14.
While you hear these recordings, you look around and you just like notice something. As you look up top and look at the ceiling, there is this
No!
gigantic metal spider, 3 times as
No!
large as the ones you fought before. Looking
Yo.
active, looking at Jackson Brooks at the table, and it's like you can see it getting ready to jump at.
Oh, that's rude.
Just look-
Can
Do I see it with
I?
17?
Yeah.
Can I? Just. Don't want to do this. Don't want to do this. Fuck it. We'll try it. I'll see it, and I'll just like instinctively, I'll just cast banishment on it.
Oh,
What's the save for that again?
spicy.
It is
Charisma, I
a
believe.
charisma save.
Charisma.
Yep.
It's an 11.
Oh, 11 fails.
So you
L
banish
Riz from the spider.
the spider. How long does that last?
That's a minute. Unless it's from a different plane of existence, then it's gone forever. I have a
Yeah.
feeling it was probably made in a material plane.
It's very much made here, yeah.
I will just sort of turn to Jackson Brooks and be like, okay, there's a giant spider right above you.
There's a
And it will-
fucking what?
A giant spider. Move away.
I run.
It's gone for a minute. We can prepare. It's going to be right up on that scene
So
where it
basically, like
goes
right
above you.
above where the workbench is.
Yeah, right above. We can prepare for a minute. Has anyone got anything that they want to do?
That's a full minute. We could be running the fuck away. Let's go.
Oh,
We are not done.
We're not running from here. We're having to come back here eventually, Brooks, and it's probably going to follow us.
There's only like the one staircase that where my mini is ahead is the only place
Yeah.
we have to go.
Yeah,
so we don't know what's in that
You
room.
do hear a lot of loud clanking sounds coming from that room.
Yeah, we know there's like
there's
someone
somewhere.
actively doing shit up ahead.
Someone is actively
So
doing shit there.
So
I
do we
mean,
just try and run in there?
do we run in there and then maybe hold this on fire and just hope it
but then
doesn't
the
come to us?
spider will follow us after a minute, surely.
No, no,
or
no,
do you think
boss-
do we think
boss
it'll come
Fogwall
back
will
and then
stop
deactivate because no one's in here? What do we
Well,
I'm
think?
gonna
maybe.
be mad confused.
Laura, the boss's fog wall
Should we just
will
run?
stop
We
it
should
from
we just
coming
run?
into our
We
boss
just
fight.
run in, right? That's a good plan. Actually, if we run in, maybe it might get confused and not be able to find us.
If we go
Okay,
into the next
fine.
room and it
We'll
comes
run in.
back and no
We'll
one's
run.
here?
A minute,
Okay.
just-
Oh shit! Wait, there's a dude.
No.
So you
My
all
bud can't get in the fucking door. Okay. God.
Oh my
Now
god!
he's stuck outside. What the fuck happened?
just fly it up,
Door is
cunt.
broken.
Just fly it over the wall. Oh, okay, that works, I guess. You can fucking whoop like that, you know, you fly it over the wall.
There he goes.
Okay. So the spider does eventually return and like drops down to the ground. You can see just like crush
Where?
the workbench behind you,
We got a full minute.
and it looks around and like it almost as if like scanning the area, and like doesn't see anyone. So he just kind of like on top of the table just.
Yeah.
sleep mode
Oh
again.
my
Fuck that
God.
spider.
Chunky boy.
As you like burst into this room, this final
Like,
room
aha!
though.
Oh!
You can definitely see
no.
that this is Ricard's latest workshop. A large
Oh,
workbench
no.
is seen with a lot of parts strewn about. Also, 2 chests behind it, surrounded by 3 statues, all depicting Talos. You can see Ricard standing at the desk. Again, this humanoid figure wearing this blacksmith's, like leather blacksmith's apron, like welding goggles, kind of like strapped on his forehead. And he turns to you. You can see him, you know, the metallic arm, the prosthetic. This time, you know, the axe head already like out of it. He's like gem-like eyes, like looking at you. And as you see as well, like by his side, there's 2 swords like stashed. And on the opposite end of the room, right behind you, seems to be another one of his creations. Looks very much like the monstrosity that just got turned into a new husk for Daigon to inhabit.
Yeah.
But larger, stronger, and you can see
How dare.
the Arcanite like workings on its entire body. This is a walking nuke.
How dare this
And it
bitch
is
upstage me.
meant, based on the previous like, voice recording, Destination Outlaw. It's currently dormant. It's just standing there, dormant, not doing anything. But Jax, you know, just seeing the amount of concentrated Arcanite that has been put in this thing, the slightest touch could set this thing to blow up something, and like explosion strong enough to tear a hole in this, at least this province.
Don't touch it.
Using my thoughts of deduction,
Mhm.
Is that probably what would have blown up if the tablet was squeezed that he was talking about? Probably.
No, because you squeezed the tablet.
I didn't.
Oh, I thought you said you did.
No, the bomb.
No, but
No, because that would have blown us all up.
Oh, the
Yeah.
tablet, the fucking thing that he, yes.
Yeah. The death,
yes.
the doomsday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
so we would just set off a fucking nuclear explosion. Cool.
Well, I'm glad I was able to tie those two together. I can't
Sorry,
wait for us
I
to die.
fucking forgot. Yeah, that is, yes.
Yeah.
That is probably what
yeah.
the remotes that you still have is for. Yes.
Sick. Cool.
And he turns around and like
Sick.
faces you, and it seems my defenses have failed me. Quite a shame. Well, if it is vengeance you seek for what happened to your family, come and try to collect it. But I warn you, I have the manifestation of destruction on my side. Once I'm done with you, that thing over there is going to destroy everything. Anything anyone would like to do before we get into a fight? Because we're gonna end it here then in that case. Pick this up with the fight next week, but...
I just want to make sure he clocks me. I'm not gonna do or say anything unless if I have to move, so he sees. Just so I want to see look at his face.
Like he
He's like, "What
looks
the
at
fuck?"
you and kind of like doesn't like recognize you or anything, but he's definitely like admiring the handiwork.
He probably thinks Jax made this. Doesn't realize it's his.
Respecting the handiwork, not realizing this is something that he made technically. So he just like he looks at you, Jax, and then looks at the rest. But like he really only has eyes for Jax because he knows Jax is the reason this is personal. And he doesn't
Am
give a
I
fuck about the
able
rest.
to cast Mass Healing Word as using all my spell scrolls? Is that like a thing I can do before we get into combat? Or is that taking the
Sure.
piss a little bit?
Sure.
Woo!
You're doing what now?
Mass Healing Word.
Oh, okay.
Because
Ooh.
I'm a
Wait.
little injured.
Are you? Why did we? I'm gonna stab you.
What do you mean?
We could have taken care of this so much sooner, like forever ago.
Yeah, I just like remembered. You know.
What a loser.
But yeah.
Oh my
Jax,
god, I'm
you are
casting
now-
all of
our
us, you pieces
cleric.
of shit. Fuck all y'all.
Okay, let's not be kids.
that's all we do.
That is all we do, and it's 5 years, man. It's taking its toll on my sanity.
We love
the
you.
session, the session's over,
We
right?
love
Like
you
we're good.
so much, Dad.
well, everyone-
So
Everyone heals for 9 HP.
before we end properly, like this, you know, as he says that, he looks at all of you, looks at the machine behind you, and then just looks at Jax, and just, yeah,
I'm gonna start rifling through
it's
my
vengeance
bags
you
for
seek. Come
explosives.
collect it. And we'll-
That'll be the line that the recap in the next episode will like end on.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. it will.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Previously.
we'll pick this up next
You're
week.
gonna beat his ass.
Ooh. And this gives you time to we'll be in touch
Yeah.
to come up with some sort of stat block
Yeah,
for
yeah,
this.
I'll do that somewhere this week.
My best guess is just make like a warforged monk equivalent to my level, just for the pure physical attacking. So I'd be attacking with the same monk stylings of my previous training. I don't know, but your
Yeah, we'll
choice.
see, we'll see,
You
we'll
DM.
see.
You do you.
I'll have a think along. But I hope you guys
By
enjoyed.
the way, Dutch, amazing dungeon.
Thank you. Thank
Amazing.
you. Thank you. I'm trying. I want to continuing on. I want to start doing some more like atmospheric storytelling through like items you find, so like having
Scared.
little like lore tidbits in the like very Dark Souls
Hell
in
yeah.
that way, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel
Love
like it adds to the figuring out,
Here for it.
figuring shit out kind of thing. It's cool. It's sick, and it's awesome. What, dude? Owner rolled 366. That's crazy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.
Oh,
Uh,
fucking Christ.
We'll be here again next week. We'll be here for Baldur's Gate tomorrow? Question mark?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So for Discord, I want to
No.
do that big discourse this week.
Yes.
Oh, ooh.
So
I'm
Soko,
free all
you
week.
have off after the 1st, correct?
I am free Tuesday through Sunday.
Tuesday through Sunday.
'Cause So that's just I have no work.
I'm
so.
not free Tuesday.
I'm free any
Not free
day
Wednesday.
except
I
Thursday.
mean, can we
but-
just do next Saturday? Or wait, did you say next Saturday you can't? Did I just like completely talk over that? Did you say
You know,
what?
she said that can't do Thursday.
But I also can't do Saturday.
Okay.
That one shot, the charity one shot that I'm doing.
But
But I could do like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Friday. But if
Friday?
everyone else can make a day and not me, then it's fine. But I can do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. or
Friday?
Gang?
Yeah. Can
Yeah.
it be Friday?
I think so.
Might have to be like
I
maybe
don't
a
know
little
for
later this week,
definite.
but-
Like everything's up in the air for me this week, so it might just be a case of I can't make it.
Well, yeah. If one or two can't make it, that's fine. But I want the majority to be there. And I want Brian
Wait.
to be here as well. What?
What happened to my D4s, man? My D4s were all like floating around this.
You got some fucking hocus pocus T4s, man.
They're haunted.
Breaking the early access game. Yeah, so we'll say Friday, and who can be there, and who can't, I guess. Well, shall we do... Friday's technically still, like, the last day of the time zones not being lined up the way they normally are, so shall we say same time as today? So, like, EU starts 7, NA
Yeah.
usual time, like, usual, like, what, 2 p.m. Eastern time?
2 p.m. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We start 7, my time, 6, the Brits time.
Yes.
Yep.
On
That's
Friday.
good.
Lit.
Well, obviously we'll see if Briar is free.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
if Briar can't make it, then tough shit. We're still
Oh,
doing it.
choose.
You know what
Oh,
I
fair
mean?
play. That's alright then. Cool. I'll add to.
Because it's also
Like
like a
calendar.
big part of it's going to be like 5 years of the ass, the latest 5 years of the
Yeah,
ass.
Yeah.
true.
Fuck you, Briar.
Yeah, get
If
heck.
Briar can be there,
heck
I
frick.
definitely want to zoom in on the guest watch they had and all.
Of course.
No.
But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for BG3, Friday for Discourse,
BG3.
and Sunday for a new dungeon select where, well, the party's gonna fight the mad scientist that also happened to have murdered party of Jax's family.
And now I'm gonna murder his whole bloodline.
Because he's only got one.
Alrighty, peace out, gamers. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.